Hello, everybody. I am live. There's my my Halloween costume for my character. Let's let that spin so you can get a good view. Let's see. We had Pip, who was first, and then Robin, Louise, Derek, Dishnu, RHPS, Popeye, Iam. Let's see here. Chris, Tracy, Angel, Patrick. Pardon me. Ace. Jim, Jingles, Mr. 3, Steve. Oh, probably a bear. Thank you very much for becoming a member. I appreciate that. I think I got everybody. I think it jumped on me, but I think I got Jummy Bear. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, this is so we're having a little break, just a one stream break from the Pacifist. That'll be back on Monday. We'll be ready to go for there. And yeah, so today this is just my melee character, but I thought we'd dress up for Halloween. We've got the hockey mask here and a straight jacket, the clean one. The dirty one is kind of gross. And I thought this pink backpack just added to the psychotic nature of the whole getup. So that's what we're doing. Hello, Hex. Welcome. Hey, Brian. I think we got everyone. All right. Scythe running? No. I'm running this because I'm also testing out a build. So if this is my my deal sealer build. I wanted to, we have that deal sealer perk. Let's see, deal sealer perk. Deal 10% for each impairment a target has, and there's a total of 5 impairments that you can have. Hey, Jeff, welcome. There's a total of 5 impairments that you can get, and my goal was to get a character where I could do all 5 impairments, and the impairments are cryo damage, fire damage, bleed damage, poison damage, and crippled limb. And I was trying to get that with one character, with one weapon, and that's what we're at here. So I just wanted to play with this a bit. Zero, cool, hello. So yeah, besides the scythe is kind of boring. Only 5, you definitely have way more than 5. Yeah, but the card does it. Hey, Brian. Looks like a gun. All right, let's see, we've got an event. I don't know if people are, this server doesn't seem to be super populated. Oh, there's people doing it. All right, cool. Patrick, thank you for becoming a member. I like how it's just like taking everyone's names and just like what doesn't matter what you want to be called. It's just gonna take whatever your username and throw it out there. The chat is kind of yeah. But today, yeah, I just thought I'd have some Halloween fun. Oh, and if anyone joins, oh, okay, there's Bear. Hey, Bear, when you after if you do the event anyway. Yeah, I still need. Let's get on stage with the band. It is difficult to get people to hit your camp. It's crazy. I mean, it's like I joined a server earlier today on my other account. Oops. Got the little banner on display. I had a server on my other account. I joined a team. I hit every single, like right at the reset, I hit every single player's camp. For the, the trick-or-treat bowl. None of them hit mine. In fact, one of them left the server right after I hit them, so. It's like, okay, that's... They're absolutely a PETA. Tomorrow, I mean, if I can get my candy bowl to hit today, tomorrow will be day 5, and then I'm done. I'm just getting rid of the stupid things. I'm done. Hey, Vent. Hello. I mean, it's just still selling plants. I don't have a vendor. I mean, the thing is, it's like the fact that you have a challenge that is dependent on somebody else doing a thing is so frustrating. It's like, I would rather trick-or-treat 10 times than have to do just once somebody to come to my camp, just because, I mean, I have 2 accounts, so I mean, I could log in both on 2 computers and do it that way, but it's just stupid, Had one, well, today I was joining a friends list, and it was just, I mean, basically my way of getting people to do it has been bugging them on Discord, which is, it kind of sucks. Like, I don't know, I don't like the challenges because of that. It's just, I'm dependent on somebody else doing a thing, and it's just, not everyone cares about the challenges, so they're maybe not going to do it. I don't know. Sound of Mischief Night followed by Spook. Yeah, well, I mean, the band is on fire. Look at that. We've got that's actually an interesting band. Everyone's dressed up, sort of. I mean, we've got a lizard person or whatever. I don't know what that's supposed to be, and then we've got the glowing elk, whatever that is. Hey, Jules, welcome. Yeah, I'll hit yours too, because I still have to hit 3. I have to hit 3 camps too, so I haven't done I was on another character earlier, and that character wasn't wearing a costume, and I just decided, you know what, I'll just do it during the stream, because I didn't feel like putting on a costume, and But the nice thing I found out, if you're not wearing a costume, you don't hear the noise from the bulls. So I would go to people's camps and I couldn't hear their bulls, and I didn't figure out why until I finally found one. And yeah, the whole trick-or-treating thing didn't work because I wasn't wearing a costume. Let's see. Well, I'm unarmed. I can be unarmed. I'm guessing it's not gonna, yeah, it's not gonna matter. All right then. All right, let's scrap over here first. Let's scrap over here first. I'm gonna go hit Bear's camp. Let's see here. No, I can put that in the script machine. Okay, so where is your? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I won't hit your camp. You don't have a bull. That's cool. I'll just hit some other random people then. I noticed that not a lot of people have. I think because the challenges, or the weekly challenge is kind of hidden, or the event challenge is kind of hidden. People don't realize that these, which one here? Trick or treat and build a candy bowl, that they redo every single day. I don't people, because that's not how events have worked in the past. So, yeah. So I think there's a lot of people that just think they're done, and maybe I guess if you are done, you're done. Really? See, I was on. Maybe it was just the server was weird, but yeah, every camp I went to without a costume, I was not hearing any of the bulls. And I made an assumption. I didn't test it. Like, I didn't put on a costume to test it. I just was like, oh, I guess that's a thing. So, okay, it's somewhere. Oh, it's right here. I have trouble seeing them. They just blend in so much, especially when people have their camps all whatever. So there is one. Hopefully there's 3 on the server. Thank you for hitting my camp way over here. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, there's one. Minnesota Ice Hole. All right. Made a bloodied rapid strength polished set of Knuckles. Have been having an absurdly fun time. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, Knuckles are fun. Trick or treat challenge is stuck at 1, but you've done all the stuff. Have you been doing it every day, Angel? Because the way it works is get away from the sound of this. Because basically the way that these, I mean, if you mean this one, the weekly right here, the complete give out candy or trick or treat, if that's the one you're talking about, that's like weekly. So you have to do this one last week and this one last week and then this one this week and this one this week, and then you'll get the 4 out of 4. Is that what you mean? Or so you've been doing it every day and it's stuck at which one of the challenges is stuck at 1? Hey Elizabeth, welcome. Greaser outfit doesn't count as a costume. Yeah, it's easy to tell. If you want to know if something you're wearing is a costume, you just go into your apparel, and if you have a question, say like this Ice Gang mask, at the bottom of the screen, it's kind of hard to see. Let's go up against here. But this Ice Gang mask at the bottom of the thing, it'll say costume. So all you have to do is examine a piece of clothing, and if it says costume on the bottom, that way you just know. So you don't really ever have to guess. You can just examine the clothing, and it'll tell you if it's a costume or not. Hey Dale, welcome. God of Stalkers boxing. Oh, nice. Playing as a feral ghoul using Deathclaw gauntlets, glowing skeleton costume with glowing ghoul. Oh, fun. 1 point. Yeah, melee is crazy strong. And I definitely want to test out this build a bit today. Now, the way I have this set up, in fact, here's the weapon I'm using. It is a Warglaive, Juggernaut's Rapid Strength Iceman's, because now it does cryo damage, and the Flaming Blade. So, if you look over on the left, I can actually deal fire, cryo, and bleed all with 1 weapon. And then, of course, I can cripple, so that's a 4th. And then for my armor, because I want the deal sealer the full effect, is this a torso? I've got a Miasma's mod on it, and now Miasma, they changed it with the last update where it actually just does area of effect damage instead of having to be hit. So yeah, nearby targets will take poison, so I can do everything with just 1 character as far as all of the impairments, even though honestly on a weapon, Furious plus Pounders is going to do more damage. But did I get all of these? Nope, I need 1 more. Let's see. Do I have another teammate? Let's see. Do you need right here? Let's hit that one too. Urban Pixels. Hello. When you hit a weak point, you're doing around 1,500, 2,000 per punch. Fun. You probably screwed up somewhere. It's the 3rd one, you think? Maybe. I mean, it's one of those things that, like I said, I think there's probably a lot of people in that boat where, because of the way it's not super clear what you have to do. And there we go. That's nice and easy. Perfect. All right. So I got that done. All right. So those are done. Put it in your camp. All right. I'll hit your camp. There we go. I'll hit your camp. Hermos, hello, hello. Been in Windows rebuild hell since Sunday. Oh, that sucks. Windows is brutal. Master Obi-Wan, hello, hello. Yeah, the Windows is, yes. Yeah, Hardware Unboxed just did a video on, they basically just, they had a video, well, it was their podcast, so Hardware Unboxed podcast. They were, basically the whole thing was on an hour of why Windows sucks. And I didn't disagree with a single thing they said. not one single thing. And I wish there was a, another option. Does Scattershot work with melee? Yeah, it should work with anything. I mean, it doesn't say, because that's what I'm using, right? Scattershot, that's something I want to try, but it doesn't say. So I believe it does work with melee, because it doesn't say, because if it was ranged only, it would say that. So I'm pretty sure it works with melee as well. We're going to find out. I want to go fight some big things. Let's make sure my food's going here. I actually want to find a big thing that I can cripple. That it'll be obvious that that's what's happening. Let's see. We've got like half an hour. All right. Let's go fight a big thing. Yeah, Marler Queen will work. Because I want to see what we can do. Hey, Bex. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Upgrade your PC, then had to start fresh because nothing worked. Oh, that sucks. What kind of upgrade did you do, Dale? Do we upgrade video, audio, everything? Probably not audio, but... I mean, I guess it could be audio. Look at that. A miss does no damage. So, let's get the queen out here. Let's see how she does. And I should be fairly hard to stagger at this point, too. Because I have, whatever that one card. Come on, I want her to come out here. I don't want to go wading in the pool. Come on. Come out and play with me. I don't want to... Is she going to be a jerk? She's not even really. Come on. Okay. Come on. There we go. Yes. Now she sees me. Usually it doesn't take that much convincing, but she's feeling kind of shy. I think she sees what's coming though, so she doesn't want to try it. But let's see what we could do in terms of power attack. Does she cripple? Let's see. Is she? Oops. She didn't cripple. So I'm a little What? Oh, I'm bashing with my gun. Huh. I don't know. I mean, I assumed that, there we go. All right. I mean, I kind of assumed it should work, and this thing does enough damage that, now Bleed's not gonna, is Bleed gonna do much? Yeah, she hit me again, so that's just more bleed damage. So I think she's gonna die. Yep, there she goes. What a cool weapon. Yeah, it's the Warglaive. It's a fun one. Let's see. If you're struggling, search for deep loaded Windows install. If you okay. Everything moved to AM5, 9800. Oh, 9800 X3D, 9070 X2. Oh, nice. That should be a good system. Gonna do the airport scorched. All right, I'll join you. Might as well. Maybe. I'll wait till it pops up so I don't have to run around the whole airport. It's a hockey mask. She's a movie fan. Oh, is that what it is? She's like, all right. It's the hockey mask. I'm afraid of the hockey mask. I know it's coming. Okay, so do we have an event? Maybe, maybe not. All right, I'm going to go deposit I'm carrying around this power armor piece. Went all Sopranos with the pistol bashing. Yeah, the pistol's like I have to have a ranged weapon. You kind of have to have one. Got a bloodied apron in your room? Oh, okay. I assumed it wasn't for murdering someone, but you never know. I try not to judge. There's that. And I still have to kill humans too. I think I have to kill like 27 humans and a bunch of spooky scorched. I've been kind of lax. I'm not seeing anything. All right, I'm gonna just start killing humans. That's gonna be the plan at this point. Let's just find some humans and kill all humans. Character needs to do the quest for it first. Oh yeah, for the airport. Yeah, you can actually do it. You just have to go right. I don't think you have to go inside. You can just go out back. You know, go to the terminal just right there and do the inoculation. I think that's all you need to do to be able to start that. Pretty sure. Have a bunch of blade clothes. They didn't come from bloody from the store. What is happening with these people?
When their backs are turned.
Yes. Oh, and then I can show you this dumb thing that I did with this character. I feel so dumb too. It's one of those things where, oh yes, and that's Bloody Mess probably. It's not really great when they're spread out because the whole idea is the explosion. There's another one somewhere. The explosion can, you know, hit other enemies and do damage to them. But yeah, he starts taking damage right away. I didn't even hit him. Someone somewhere. There we go. Grand Priestess, hello, hello. There is no quest for the airport thingy. You can do it straight out of the vault right into the airport. Can you? I don't know. Well, it might be on cooldown. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it's on cooldown. That's probably what's happening. But yeah, so I don't think anything else is coming. Anyway, so when I was doing the legendary perks for the build, I want to do collateral damage because I'm just going, enemies have a chance, you kill them and they have a chance to explode. It's an actual explosion, so it'll scale with Demo Expert, Grenadier, and you can actually do area damage with this effect. And so I put all my points into this. I wasted 300 perk points in this because I was thinking this was the other card. I was just looking because they're right next to each other and they both have the little stupid scorch on them. So I wasted on this stupid, useless perk. I mean, because who cares if explosives make them, explosives make them explode. So yeah, I wasted 300 perk coins on that. And there's no undo button as far as that goes, unfortunately. So that was the thing that I did. 10mm SMG. No, I know someone said they were running around with it on the Discord, but I haven't tried one since live. I need to. Vampire won't use stim packs. I wouldn't think so. Blood packs and the vampire's effects. Celtic, hello, hello. Trick-or-treaters. Yeah, I don't get trick-or-treaters ever. I didn't buy candy this year. I just decided, you know what, I'm tired, because I always buy candy and I end up having to eat a bunch of candy. So let's see, I'll see if I can start. I'm guessing it's probably on cooldown. If you can't start, yeah, if you can't start, it's gonna be on cooldown. All right, let's go looking for some Scorch. I kind of want to try here. I don't have Mosstown. All right, we're gonna go pick up Mosstown. Yuki, hello, hello. I've heard that name, and I've heard of that name in game, but I don't think I've seen him in game. So there should be Scorch. This is not an area that I usually go to, just because once you go in here, you're just kind of in here forever. Because Scorch spawn and Scorch Beast will usually attack at some point. Oh, someone went is there anything in my shelter? I don't even know if there's anything in my shelter, but enjoy. I always think that's funny. People just go in here, maybe they had a challenge where they had to go into a player shelter or something. That could be it, because there's not anything in mine to see other than like benches, I think. I think someone's been here already. Kind of has the feeling of being abandoned, right? All right, well, I'm a melee character, so let's, ooh, Company T. There's a Company T spawn in here. Probably someone's already gotten it, but I think it's like right in here somewhere. Or is it right inside the door? Or it's right here. Here's some Company T. It's just like one, but there's a Company T spawn. In fact, no, we won't drink it. I'll pick it up, though. Go to the Fisher, make it spawn some. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they'll spawn or not. I don't know. There's one. There's another one. I mean, not spooky, but there's one. I also have this other weapon. It's not a deal sealer weapon, but it kind of fits with the, whole, you know, the whole psycho killer theme. That's the, it's just something I had in my stash, so I haven't, I mean, I've had it for a while. It's just a machete, Vampire Rapid, VATS optimized, but look how much damage that thing does. I wonder if what is with that poison damage? It does 5,000 poison damage over 30 seconds? That's insane. That's a lot of poison damage. Okay, I may have to do, shoot some wings or something. I have well, I have scatter shot though, so that should help. I'm glad they fixed the non-stop screaming of the Scorch Beast, because that was really annoying when that happened, but now it doesn't do that anymore. It's been fixed, great. I think the fix leaves something to be desired. There we go. All right. Machete looks cool. Yeah, that's the cultist. What is it? It's the sacrificial blade. The sacrificial blade mod on it. Okay, it has a crippled limb, so it should land, right? That's my understanding of how these things work. But it has a nice fast attack speed, so that's a thing. There we go. All right. Yeah, I didn't get much here. I got one spooky. That was it. But I like the Warglaive a little bit. Oh, Jesus. Condition doesn't hold up very long. For the 70th time. Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, it was just fixed, right? With the patch. Was it just last week, right? That we got the update. Yeah, the Scorch, like, yeah, he couldn't start that. Yeah, all the servers are that way, though. They're kind of all, there's that. There's no Scorch there. Let's go to this one over here. See how that goes. Thought about making a Jason Voorhees build for years? Yeah, I don't know what he wears for, like, an outfit, because it's been forever since I've seen that movie. But the hockey mask. Wait, the hockey mask. He's the hockey mask, right? Yeah, it's Halloween that he wears, like, whatever, the Inside Out Captain Kirk mask or whatever. A couple days ago, you thought the event had ended, went to all the usual haunts, full of Scorch, but no spookies. Swap servers, it was all. Oh, wow. Ah, Green Man, hello, hello. Think you wore coveralls? Well, there's coveralls in, I mean, there are coveralls in the... Oh, I hear one. It's a robot. Yeah, but between the, whatever that perk is, the one that I didn't rank up, that I thought I ranked up. All right, let's, no. Not really anything there. Let's see if we can draw him to some other enemies. Let's get a battle going on, a battle royale. Let's see how far we can drag the Scorch piece. Meant to say happy gaming. Oh, well, happy gaming to you. Usually there's other things here. Let's see what we can do. Can give you a trucker outfit on PC. Oh no, I'm good. I've got lots of things. That's not what I'm going for, so I'm good. I mean, that's normally what I normally wear on this character is overalls. So, yeah, so I'm good. I was just going for the straight jacket because I wanted like a psychotic look, and I thought straight jacket, hockey mask, and a pink backpack. You know, princess backpack. That is a good option. I don't think it's still. I think it's fighting something else. All right, it's fighting something else. That's good. That's true. More than enough. What's the challenge in this week as far as your character goes? Today we're just like, I mean, this is just one of my regular characters. So we're just doing the Halloween thing because it is Halloween. So we're just doing, honestly, I'm just chasing the spookies today. Other than that, nothing, I have nothing amazing planned. Maybe launch a nuke at some point. I'm not sure. Undead Silver. Hello, hello. Just murder. Yeah, just for Halloween. Just goofing around for Halloween is all. What's it? The pacifist will be back on Monday. And I actually spent all my legendary script. Oh, there's one. I think we're out of Scorch Piece. I actually spent all of my legendary script on that character because we got the vendor sale this weekend. And by the time I stream with that character again, the sale will be over. And since I have tiny bit of script, I decided to spend it. I didn't get anything amazing. Mostly I got a lot of union pieces that I can't even use. So, which kind of sucks. It's like I'm level 40. Give me level 40 stuff. But, yeah, so... But my plan is to actually get in power armor that, on Monday. And I'm just going to put reactive plates. I did end up with a level... Jeez. This is great. Let's see, where can I go? Let's go. I can't see. Holy hell. I can't see anything. I'm glad they fixed this. It's amazing. All right, there's a house. Let's go over here. See how far we can get it to follow us. Celtic Moorlander, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's gotten even worse. It's funny, like, when I've done videos, you know, in terms of the, you know, like if I'm doing a weapon video and I go fight a Scorch Beast, it never happens. Like it just isn't happening. But now it is. I mean, it's just one of those, it's weird. This is actually the first, I mean, the second time because the other one, but yeah. I don't think there's any spookies in here though. Nope, not much. Yeah, the server I think is out of Spooky Scorched. Like the Nuka-Cola jetpack. I think it's cool. I haven't actually installed it on any of my characters, but I think it's cool. It's for sure worse. I will have to take your word for it since it's just the, oh, look at this. Let's go do dropped connection. Definitely up for that. But yeah, I noticed like I was on last night and ended up doing some raids with Jules. And so I had two friends on my team and then one was a random person. And the only other person in my friends list that was online was like, I had like one other person. So there was a total of 3 people online and my friends list. And 2 of them were on my team in the server where I was. It's like, I don't know if everyone's playing Arc Raiders or, because that game sounds like it's kind of, I mean, it's been getting good reviews and it got like, ooh, well, there's one in here. All right, we need to go in here. Or, all right, I need to go up. Howdy.
Initiating surveillance process. Scanning.
There we go. When there's something in your neighborhood, yes. It looks very cool. You know, I don't know. I mean, I don't like that's not really my kind of game, extraction shooters. Like, I'm just not the whole PvP thing. But it sounds like the way it's set up is that it almost encourages you to go for the primary objective isn't to kill the other players, it's to go out and do whatever your mission happens to be. And you meet players and sometimes they're hostile and sometimes they're not. And I mean, it looks really interesting and it sounds really cool. I could actually be tempted, but doesn't mean I will play it, but I definitely could be. I am interested. Oh, I don't think I was close enough to even loot. Oh, I was. At least I can loot it. Yeah, I don't think I have a weapon on this character that I could hit and not kill them. Wait, I know. I'll bash him with my gun. There we go. That should do it. There's this one right here. All right, never mind. I guess if no one's coming, that's fine. Seen Turtle play Helldivers, not your cup of tea though. I've heard Helldivers is pretty cool. I've heard good things. It's not something I've been tempted to play, but I've heard good things. It's a PvP or PvE. Yeah, that's a little different, right? Like the you know, Arc Raiders is, you know, it's both, right? It's PvE, PvP. So you kind of have the option to do both things. Okay, my stream is spin, and hopefully that's not everyone. Oh, it was just me. Okay. All right, let's do a little bit of, people are doing this? 11 people? All right. I mean, it's such a good event for Melee. Objective based, you need to rank and build a character, survive and stuff. The concept isn't the worst. It just doesn't tickle. You know, like hearing about it doesn't, but I've seen enough footage and I've seen enough gameplay. I'm like, God, this does look interesting. It does look kind of fun. And I've seen some fun encounters that people have had with just like random strangers and whatever. And yeah, I don't know. It looks interesting whether I'll play it or not. Maybe if it goes on sale. Young, hello, hello. Am I playing on PC? I am playing on PC. Absolutely, with the blue controller, which I think might be having issues. The other day I was looking at the map and it was zooming in very, it was like really slowly. It was so slow that I had to do a double take. And I realized it was zooming in. I thought, oh, okay, maybe I need to take it apart and clean one of the sticks, something like that. Let's see, this event started 10 minutes ago, so I bet we're halfway through the first wave. Because that's usually how this event goes. Let's see. Oh, we're halfway through the second wave, so that's farther than normal. Use a PS5 controller and see. Yeah. Yours was doing that the other day on PS5. Yeah, and usually that means there's. I mean, it just could be that it needs to be cleaned up. Like maybe I could just clean out the, clean down there. I don't know. I'm assuming you could take these apart and clean the sticks, because it doesn't seem like it should need replacing. But yeah. I'm not using a collectible controller. This is just a blue controller. My collectible controller is somewhere. I wore that one out. With the apparent rise of extraction shooters, you think 76 could easily jump on? Well, I mean, nuclear wit. Oh, and someone showed a screenshot. I can't remember who it was. Somebody posted a screenshot. Treat, please. Dun dun dun. Dun. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, the Starfield one is somewhere. But yeah, there was. So somebody showed a screenshot in the Discord of Battlefield 6. It was a battle royale mode, and it showed a ring of fire around the outside, and I'm like, that's nuclear winter. So I don't know. So that sounds interesting. I had no idea it was a thing. I mean, I can't really deliver gold preventum because I'm not seeing any enemies, so I can't do much. There's a reason I usually skip this. I didn't even have any. Oh, I had one. All right. I'll let all the snipers do all the work. So yes. Dun dun. Bring on the booze. Fun from. Okay. I just put that in there. I don't know what it actually means to do a boo. Oh wait, I got stuff. Hang on. Let me help. I killed a thing. I helped. Thank you very much, Angel. Thank you. Nuclear winter too. Battlefield 5 also had Battle Royale. Firestorm. Okay. I mean, obviously it would depend on how they did it. I mean, nuclear winter was fun because it was just you jump in and you have no gear or anything, and it's just a race to try and find stuff. I like that mechanic. I think it's fun. But I thought it was fun playing with friends. Like, it wasn't fun playing with randoms or playing solo. I didn't like that. So it's one of those, it had to be very specific in terms of, what the experience was for me. What's fun in Call of Duty and Battlefield is the hide and seek prop challenge game mode. Oh. Where are we at with, I think all my food buffs are probably off. Because they were at 29 minutes at the beginning of the stream. Or maybe it was 39 minutes? Or maybe I didn't look until 10 after? I don't know. I guess I have 7 minutes left. Something like that. Well, this is awesome. This is awesome. I mean, I have a gun, but even if I took it out, I'm still competing with all these people to try and, like, hit one thing, so. Maybe I should go down here and just wander around and, there's nothing. It's fine. That's why it's more fun to run around the map trying to hit things. Remember being able to run with a chainsaw, good times. Oh yeah, I remember that. I was never a big chainsaw user. I used it once in a while. I was never I remember when everyone, when it was like the thing where everyone was using chainsaws, and I always found them fun for a minute, but I would get tired of the noise. The constant droning of the chainsaw. Sounds like they brought over the generator from Eviction Notice. Yeah, it's the weapon bug. It can happen anywhere. Anywhere people have guns, it can happen. The sound bug. And we got people over. Oh, he's over there killing people. Oh, there's Landy. Hello, Landy. Yeah, there's what happened today? Like, there's so many people at this event. Like, what is there? There wasn't a challenge to kill gulpers or anything. So, I don't know. I don't get it. For chainsaw over auto axe because you think a chainsaw is cool. I think the chainsaw is cooler looking, and it's not as big, but they sound the same. So. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, thank you very much, Angel. Thank you, or not Angel. Thank you very much, Louise. Thank you. Lose track of I get the nice people all mixed up. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. And then we got a pumpkin and a ghost. I like it. Still use auto axe because it's better. Is it still better though? I mean, they slowed the auto axe way down, the attack speed. I don't know if they did the same with the chainsaw. Andrew, hello. She's also an angel, but just not named Angel. There you go. I like that. Don't want to miss the landing. Jump on top of a pole. That event was busy this morning too. You end up juggling grenades. Oh, there you go, fun. Oh, juggling grenades? Like this? Like that? Probably try Arc Raiders, having watched some gameplay seems solo friendly. It does seem very solo friendly, to be honest, because the way it sounds like it matches people based on, like if you're solo, it puts you on a server with other solo. So if you're, that way it's not you against a bunch of other teams. It's just gonna be you against a bunch of other solo players. So it sounds like they're doing, I mean, it does sound like they're doing things right, and it sounds like it's a very, like it runs fine and all that, so. I don't know, it's piqued my interest, but that's it so far. Yes. I still need to record more of those. I've only got the one. I was gonna record a few, and I just never, mostly I never remember. But it's also a matter of trying to decide what I want the other ones to be. So yeah. Because it would be nice to just have random ones pop up. Woohee. Are we there yet? All right, we got there. All right. Can I loot any of these things? I got some loot. And I got, I can't believe I don't have max Raider rep on this character. It's nothing I bothered with. They have nothing I want. Oh, I got an Enclave Plasma. What is this? Standard, stabilize, reflex. I mean, reflex used to be something people cared about. I don't know if they still do. I don't really have any use for this, but if someone's looking for an Enclave Plasma rifle that has these mods on it, you can have it. Let me know before I make it somewhere where I can scrap it, because it's not going to be very long. Collect a bucket robot from Camden Park when you turn in the buckets. I don't understand. What do you mean? What about that? But what about it? Huge Super Trooper fan. I've heard of Super Trooper. I don't. Or Super Troopers. The only Super Trooper I know is the song by ABBA. That's it. You'll take it off my hands. All right. You're right here. All right. I'm just gonna drop it right here. Maybe. If I can remember what it was. Oh, it's right here. There you go. Enjoy. All right. Let's go deposit our. Get away from the jackhammering. Haven't found an Enclave one. That's my second one today. I had one was it today? Because I think I did a drop connection earlier today and I got one. That one wasn't, I don't even think it was modded. Oh, Woohee, you did it. Oh, right, you did Done It Partner, right. Gotcha. Yeah, I was using a, because I actually really like the Super Sledge, but it has it makes the constant noise, especially, you know, so it's like, this is quiet. So that's why I went with the Warglaive. Plus, this one has bleed damage, which the Super Sledge does not. No, I know that one. I know that. Know that. Regenerate. Oh, don't. No, I know that. So don't scrap. What about this? I can learn explosive. I didn't, but it was, in theory, it was possible. Still have a lot. Oh, probably like Gulper innards or something. Like, where's all the weight coming from? Probably Gulper innards, or I don't know. Actually, know what it would be. Feels like the weight on this character is about. Oh no, it was just lag. It was just lag. Okay. All right, let's kill some more. Let's see. I need humans are behind. Oh, Spooky Scorch are still behind. What about here? Been grinding Enclave events forever and still don't have the Flamer mod. Oh, have you been checking the vendors as well? Checking the, because there's 3 vendors that have a chance to sell it. So if you're you should grind the events and check the vendors. Only melee on this character is baseball bat. It's purely greaser themed. Oh, okay. Yeah, you should be checking this vendor, the Watoga Station, the Watoga Shopping Plaza, and Berkeley Springs Station. They have a small chance to sell those mods as well. You check the vendors too. All right. Free range. Didn't we just finish an event? I guess because that event takes forever. Well, let me see if I can find. Wait, I do like it when things explode just by hitting them. It's like hitting, you know, like, that one didn't explode. I feel cheated. It doesn't really sound like there's any in here, but sometimes they don't wake up. No, that one's, or they don't make noise until they wake up. No, that one's that. Okay, now all my food buffs are worn off. I need to reapply. Sweetwater Special Blend is so helpful as far as that goes. Just because, even if you're not using it, it's still nice because you get an on-screen notification saying your food, it's been an hour. So I don't really need Steep Thistle Tea, but it'll spoil anyway. Deathclaw Wellington, little agility, and pemmican? Pemmican somewhere. There we go. Pemmican, perfect bubblegum. Running low. All right, let's check in the little garage place right here and see if this one is... Oh, there we go. He died from just before I even swung. That was weird. That was strange. Are people doing this one? Oh, this is the short one too. All right, this is like the shortest one. There's another one somewhere. Or it's a beaver. Oh no, it's right here. Because sometimes it may be a beaver. Forgot the Berkeley one. Big 12, hello, hello. Explosive is hard to learn. Been using Sheep Squatch Club with cripple. Oh. Apparently something happened. Using the Sheep Squatch Club with cripple mods looks cool and strong enough to feel. Yeah, Sheep Squatch weapons are really good. The hard part about them is the mods. Because they each have like a ton of mods, and the only way to get them is from free range. Hey, Pipka, hello, hello. All right, well, let's see. We're gonna switch off to our... I got my own shepherd's crook. This is my custom shepherd's crook. I don't use the one I find on the ground. I have my own custom, you know? It's like going to the bowling alley. You bring your own shoes instead of using the gross shoes that other people... Like, I don't know where that shepherd crook has been. And as you can see, it hits plenty hard when I can hit things. Apparently, I just got close enough to her that she just died. So that's exciting. Yeah, this is it's Medics. My Medic Shepherd Crook. I can use it as a weapon and I can use it to herd cows. I mean, I mainly got it for doing, not this, but for doing caravans, which, joke's on me, don't need to do those anymore. But it's still nice to have this one. So I can actually just do the event with one weapon and not have to switch back and forth from like the normal Shepherd's Crook to my real weapon. And I can heal teammates and NPCs and stuff too. Have your own custom one out too. Yeah, strong. I mean, it's a strong weapon. It's actually a really strong weapon. Everything has been buffed and it's nice because whatever melee weapon you want to use, you could say, oh, it's a strong weapon for the most part. Protest sign, no, but pretty much anything else. They're all good. He's got that one. My next goal for the character is, I mean, I'm still working on this. I think I got the build nailed down though, as far as this whole deal sealer thing going. Next thing I want to do is I want to do an unarmed choo-choo build for this character. It's like I think I know all the mods for the because I've run a lot of raids on this character. I think I know all the Vulcan mods because that's what I want to do. I want to use the, you know, the rubber leg, elasto, whatever. Can't think of what they're called. Elasto something? And then choo-choos. I'm only 5 choo-choo mods short of having a full set. How dare you? Leave my cows alone. But that's something I want to do because I did one on my main character, but he's not really a melee character, and this is a dedicated melee character. Go! And so having an unarmed, because that was so much fun. You basically, especially with, you know, Marsupial and the Elasto servos, you get a role play as like the Hulk when you're playing unarmed. It's great. ETC, hello, hello. Took, hello, hello. All right, what are we? Okay, where are you going? His perception's higher than mine because I wasn't seeing a red mark. All right, can we go now, please? Is there another one over there? Oh, it's a legendary. All right, cool. It was carrying a power armor torso somehow. This is another one. At least I'm killing humans. I guess that's a plus. I mean, not for them, but for me. Can we go now? Is she? It's like the time's gonna run out on the event. Why can't they fix the fusion core transfer issue? Be more specific. What fusion core transfer issue? What? What do we see? Exactly. If you mean the one where, well, I guess if it's the one I've run into where it won't let you transfer a fusion core till you drop it and like pick it up, even though it's like 100%. Even though it's at 100%, it still won't go in the. If that's your one, I mean, the answer is going to be I don't know because I have no idea when anything's going to be fixed ever, or if. I'm still marveling at the how well the Scorch Beast Sonic attack nonstop has been fixed. So. Oh. There we go. Good job, everybody. And this is where the psychos come in. And let's see, is there any locations I need? Might as well since I'm in this area. Now it looks like I have everything around here. Let's see, I think I got some humans though. Yeah, I only need 7 more humans. Yeah, when auto transfer. I don't know. I had never encountered that one until Monday when I was on my stream. And it wasn't letting me transfer stuff. Let's see, that's not the one with all the scorched. Shady things. Well, everything out of context. I have no idea what that context would have been on that one, but yeah. Anything out of context sounds bizarre. Right with fusion cores is they have no problem taking them all from you into storage, but have to take them out one. Yeah, that's kind of weird. That's kind of annoying. You know how you have to, if you drop them, you have to drop them like one at a time. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either. It's like, well, okay, here's a way to store fusion cores. You can finally do it, but we're gonna make you do it in the most painful way possible. But that's kind of how the game goes, right? I mean, it's that way. We want a thing and we get the thing, but we get it in like the most painful way possible. So we want a way to convert ammo. Okay, well, here's a way. Not a good way, but it's a way. Oh, I unlocked a thing. That's cool. All right, so I know those things. Get some more. Do I have enough? How much script do I have? I mean, yes, we have a purveyor's sale, but I don't know if it's worth that. Because I don't build script super quick on this character, so kind of want to save it for the new season. We have like new stuff. Okay, let's sell all of the things. I don't think I want most of this stuff. Basically, if it's not a drug, we're gonna get rid of it. That's a drug. Still not used to be able to store the extra things. And I probably have a plan. I have 2 plans. Sheep squat staff and tasty mutt meat pie. Gulper head, gulper rug. Pocketed whatever. Gulper venom. Get rid of that. All right. There we go. Ready for the next thing. If the game ran perfect, what would, yeah, exactly what we complain about. Oh, there'd always be something. There would always be something to complain about. Ammo converter's funny because we got the better version now. They improved it and it's still, yeah, the improvement was they improved it. It is better. I mean, that is the thing. They did improve it. Bots on parade. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that. I think. Just because, oh, Jerbear. Yeah, that's usually not a good event for melees. So let's go find, let's see, what, Scorched or humans? Might be Scorched over here. Maybe. We shall see. It's hard to find them. Like it if only the fusion core you currently have loaded drained, not all the ones you have on me. Well, it just needs a slider. Just put it on and have it, you know, tell me how many I want to transfer. That's what I want. Complain about my builds? Sure, go ahead. Can't wait to unlock the ammo generator machine. Looks very useful. It's... I don't know that it's tremendously useful. It's one of those things where, because it has two issues. Number one, it creates ammo pretty slowly. And number two, it doesn't hold a ton. And I mean, it's kind of like the Collectron as far as that goes, right? Like, it looks like everything's dead. Yeah, it's kind of like the Collectron, where if you're attentive and you empty it frequently, yeah, it can be useful. However, the like the amount of work required, you know, you go back to your camp, you know, like every hour or whatever and empty it out. Like just the amount of work doing that, you could probably just spend that time gathering resources to craft the ammo yourself. So I don't know that it's really a time saver. Let's see, this one is done. How much of the Arc Raiders hype is manufactured? I don't know. All I know is it's just, I've been watching random videos on YouTube of people, and everything that I see, like the feedback looks, you know, it's not all 100% positive. It's, you know, it's not all like this is the best game ever or whatever with that, but it's like generally the impressions are positive about it. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, everything's manufactured. All hype is manufactured by someone. I mean, the person hyping is manufacturing. Let's see. I don't want to go there. Just trying to find, oh, right here. Sometimes there's some right there. Is the cryo freezer cool? The cryo freezer will, Antifa cat, hello. The cryo freezer will stop, it stops the spoilage of food 100. I mean, it stops it at least, except for the time when the, you know, it takes the, you know, the game to, you know, to load and whatever, but yeah, they're all just taking a little bit of damage. Wow. Killed 2 with 1 shot. But yeah, I mean, it's good. It'll hold up to 50 things. So yeah, it'll hold up to 50 things. It shares with your stash in terms of stash space. So it's not like bonus storage or whatever, but it does completely stop spoilage. So it's better than go with salt. So whether that's worth it or not, you'll just have to decide for yourself. Ammo generator's nice to have. I mean, that's the thing. The ammo generator, it's not going to change your game at all. It's one of those things, if you have it, great, put it in your camp, and once in a while when you think about it, empty it out. But it's not going to, yeah, it's not going to mean, I mean, it's probably not going to move the needle in terms of ammo, honestly. It's just one of those things that's, because here's the thing, if you have a slow firing weapon, you don't really need it anyway, right? Like if you're using a hunting rifle, you have all the ammo just by looting that you'll ever need. And if you're using something like a Fixer or Elder's Mark, it's not going to move the needle at all. So it's one of those things that's nice to have, but you're probably not going to care in the long term. Nomadic Moth, hello, hello. Test stalkers. Test it how? If you mean on melee, I can't. This character is not stealthy at all. I tried sneaking with this because I've got, I was going to test the ninja card. I can't. I'm just not stealthy enough to test it. I can't get sneak attacks. No, it doesn't do ultrasight ammo. See, it's not even perfect. It doesn't even do all the ammo. It does all the ammo types, but ultrasight, I believe it. It doesn't do core ammo either. So you can't have it spit out fusion cores. So it does have its limitations, but, and it holds, like, for example, if you have it do 5.56, I think it takes about an hour to fill up, and it's like 200. So it'll give you like 200 rounds in an hour. And if you use a, you know, so if you're using an automatic handmade, 200 rounds is nothing. So, I mean, again, it's one of those things that's nice to have, but I would say you definitely want to temper your expectations, because it's not gonna be a game changer at all. It's just gonna be like a little bit of extra ammo that you get once in a while. If you think of it like that, then you'll be satisfied. But if you think about it like, oh, it's going to give me all the ammo I ever need, you're not going to be happy. Oh, that's another thing with the, yeah, that's another thing with the freezer, with the cryo freezer, is that if you get into a world where your camp can't be placed, then the effects of the cryo freezer will go away, and your food will just be, it'll be like it's in your stash, and it will spoil. So if you have more than one camp, or even if you, or actually just make sure you have another camp, because maybe you will like log into a server like with friends or something and you can't place your camp, and you go, oh, it doesn't matter, I'll just play with them and stay on the server. Your food will be spoiling. So you want to make sure you have at least one other camp that you can activate as a backup that has that freezer in it, so that you can maintain your, the food. Otherwise, you're just, it's going to be spoiled, and then when you go to use it, you'll be like, oh no. So yeah, one of those things. By the time you get the rep for the generator, you could probably be running expeditions. You should, yeah, exactly. Yeah, by the time you get the rep for anything from raiders, it's better just to run an expedition once a day, and you'll get more ammo than that. Or even raids. Like I find on the, like when I do the Guardian solos once in a while for the like testing and stuff, I pretty much always end up ahead on ammo, sometimes by a lot. I mean, yeah, just think of it that way. It's just a little bit of extra ammo that'll just, it's just a little bit of extra ammo in your pocket once in a while. That's how I would look at it. Let's see, I need one more human. I just need, 16 more ghouls. Yeah. Let's go here. Not ghouls, scorched. Spooky scorched. Not just scorched, spooky scorched. But if I don't get this, it's fine. It was just something to do. They should make a tent that has a freezer in it. I want a tent with the aid box in it. I think it's weird that this season we got an aid box, but they didn't give us a new tent. Because usually, because when they got the ammo box, right? When we got the ammo box, we got a tent that got, because isn't that when we got the Enclave NPC was the same, APC, not NPC, APC. Didn't we get that the same time as the, when we got the ammo box? Because it is kind of weird that there's no tent. I don't hear anything. It's like, here's an aid box, but no new tent to take advantage. Okay, I hear a scorched. Like, I'm not hearing anything at all, so I'm just gonna leave this. I'm gonna abandon this place. This is kind of a maze. And if they're not going to be here, I don't need to go hunting for them. That's what I think. How much are they really nerfing EN6 rewards? Are they just changing the 4-star? They're changing the way they're restructuring it is they're making it so only certain stars drop on certain levels. So basically, if you want to have access to all the legendary 4-star boxes, you have to do every stage of the raid, because only the specific effect, the specific mods will be tied to specific levels. And as far as that, I mean, and I think they're doing the same thing with some of the plans. I don't know exactly. I mean, you'll still get legendaries. You'll still get, So if you're just doing it for legendary, just generic legendaries, then you'll still get that. And you can still get 4 stars from it. It just won't be, you won't have access to all of the 4 stars. And that's true of any level. Like if you just farm whatever, you won't have access to it. I'm hoping they don't keep it that way. I think it's actually a bad change. I don't think it'll incentivize people to do, because what you want is for people to do the full raids, right? And I don't think it's going to have that effect. I think it's yeah. So I don't know, but I mean, there's been a lot of feedback on it, but they've made no changes at all. It's just exactly the same. Like they haven't said another word since the first PTS, so I don't know. You had your camp nuked. Oh wow. Need to refresh all the tents. What I want is I want a modular tent. That's something I've wanted all along. Is to have a tent that we could actually just customize the way we want. Oh, there's one inside. Oh, there's one down here too. Awesome. I'm gonna cross some off my list. I mean, there's 3. I consider this a win, getting 3. Oh, there's 4. Wow, okay. I scored. I mean, honestly, the way it's been for me, I get happy if I get 1. Just because my luck in this is usually not very good. Something, responders, oh, because of where I am. Oh, I'm like, what are these? What's that glowing thing on the ground? It's a 3-star too. Wow, I'm getting, this was a score, like 5 of them? That's pretty awesome. Still do full raids for your challenges, but with these changes go through, I'll probably not do them with randoms again. Oh, I like doing I like doing raids. I mean, that's the thing. It's like I do them because I like doing them, but I don't like the change. I mean, it's one of those things where I think that, like I've always thought this, that if you do a full raid, you should come away with at least one 4-star box mod. Like you should always be guaranteed, like after you've completed 5 stages, here's I mean, maybe you get more, like you should still get the chance to get them throughout the raid, but when you don't really want to, yeah. But I mean, there's times. In fact, last night we did raids last night. The last one we didn't get any. I mean, I can't say what everyone else got. I got no mod box on that last raid, and it was a full raid too. And it was the worst one. It was the hardest one because I was tired and I played bad. But yeah, so for me, it should just be it should just be one of those things. You just finished a full raid. Okay, here's a 4-star box mod in addition to whatever else you could have gotten. And the fact they're, you know, talking about weekly raid rewards, like having a reward you can do once a week, I don't think that's going to change. I don't think anybody's going to do a raid for that. Like if they're not doing raids already, they're not going to bother. And if they're already doing raids, they're just going to keep doing raids. So I think the weekly reward, especially what they had listed, I don't think it's very good either. So it's like they have proposed changes, but I don't feel like they're listening to the people at all when they're doing the changes. Only had to restart the drill stage 2 times on the 5th one. No, it was more than that because because ETC died on the first one and I died on the next 2. So yeah, we had to do it 4 times. And we got robbed. It was just like we had one more fuel container to go and the drill just like once the dam breaks on the defending and the drill, you're just screwed. I mean, that's just like once the dam breaks, you're just stuck and you yeah. You died in the last one again. Oh, did you die? But we finished it, right? Yeah, we finished it because I ended up defending on that last one and I was not. I do not like defending with an Elder's Mark. It just doesn't, it's, yeah. I much prefer defending with a crossbow or a black powder weapon over an Elder's Mark. It's just so much easier with those big damage one-shot weapons with electricians. But it was one of those things you had defended long enough. It was time to relieve you. I guess didn't I deposit stuff? I thought I just deposited. Did I not? Did I not click on it? Or did I click on it and it just didn't even move the needle? Hate the drill stage. Oh, I love the drill stage. It's my favorite one, but after about 4 raids in a row, I get to a point where I get a little careless is basically what happens. I get a little too comfortable. And then I just start doing dumb stuff and I pay for it. I mean, we had a heartbreaker, so ETC went down really early. I think, I don't even know if he deposited any gas at all, because he went down right away, and I'm stubborn, and instead of wiping, I just kept going. And Jules was defending, and we were doing fine, but then you reach a point because they keep, oh, I don't need to do this. Oh, someone's down. It reaches a point where eventually you just can't defend. I mean, that's just what happens. You just can't defend after a certain point because, you know, there's just too many of them, and because they get stronger and tankier as it goes. And once the dam breaks and you start taking drill damage, it just kind of goes quick. And that's what happened. And I was hustling, and we had the ones left in the hall, and I had all of them but one. And I had turned around, I was about halfway to that one, and yeah, the last of the drill health went away. It was so frustrating. Yeah, there are ways to survive the punch. I mean, it's actually not that difficult. I mean, you can use this right here, EMT. If you share EMT with your team, there's a revive for you. And especially if you have healing hands, which I have. I mean, obviously it can still happen where there's lag and whatever, but where it may not work, but like the poison stage, you know, for me it depends. Like if I'm feeling like I want to take a break, I don't mind it, because then I could just, you know, jump up high and let someone else run it. But defend so little, you get nervous doing it. Oh, you know, I used to. It's kind of funny. My opinion of that stage has changed a lot over time. Because when the raid was new, I wouldn't run at all. I would, you know, like when it was on the PTS and we were testing it, I would defend. And defending early on was really easy because they've dialed them up way higher than they start out. And I defended because I didn't like running. And then eventually got to the point where they kept making it, you know, more and more work. I mean, defending is kind of boring, I'll be honest. Even if it's easy, it's still not that exciting. But yeah, then I started gathering and I hated that. I did hate the level at one point. But then eventually, I don't know, it eventually just kind of clicked. The more I did it, I like the, all right. Another one of these melee friendly events. I like running. I actually like running a lot, but I also am prepared to defend if it's necessary. I like to have, you know, whatever character I'm taking into the raid, I make sure that they can defend if needed. But it's not my preference. And usually there's always someone on the team that would rather defend than run. So it's not usually an issue, but every once in a while, I mean, I think last night we were on a team full of, well, no, we had a random guy. So we did 3 raids with a random guy and he was a defender. Like we went into that room and he went and stood there and pulled out his Tesla cannon and made it clear that he was gonna defend, which is great because the other 3 of us are runners. And then he left after the 3rd raid and Jules defended. And then I defended because we kept failing because I was stupid. But yeah, love running except for when the game starts rubber banding. I have not had that issue. I get rubber banding in the crystal stage. I get that a lot, especially later in when the more things that get popped, you know, because you get the gas and stuff. So it's just more stuff in the room, and that's when it tends to rubber band for me. But I don't really have rubber banding issues in the drill room. I mean, I can't think of any time that's happened. I'm sure it has, but if it has, it's so rare. So that usually runs okay for me. 3 of us got more complicated, right? Well, I mean, honestly, it was because, yeah. I mean, it does reach a point. I mean, defending isn't hard, but you are even though you're not on a timer, you are on a timer because you will reach a point when the mole miners are coming so hard and fast, and they do get tankier as you go along, so it's harder to take them down. And so you do reach a point, it doesn't matter how good you are at defending, you'll reach a point where you can no longer defend because there's just too many of them. So, and that's what happens. So when you're a man down, you know, you just reach that point sooner. In the crystal stage, you get rubber banded the most. Yeah. Yeah, that makes it tough. It's like one of those things, the best way to run the crystal stage, if you have to be the one run it, a jetpack and marsupial, have both of them. And I don't have characters that do that. All my characters have one or the other. So having both is the way to do it because you need to be able to get up high quick and you need to be able to have a little bit of control when you do get up high. So, or you just need to run with Jules and let him do it because he doesn't die very often and that's pretty rare. And he gets it done so fast that you're just kind of standing around waiting for stuff to spawn. In fact, I even had a comment, Jules, in what video was it? It wasn't the bow one. I think it was the last one, the pipe one. And I had taken out one of the big crystals early because that's what you do. You take out one of the big crystals early to take out, you know, so you can get that stalker out of the way quick. And yeah, the guy criticized me for it. It's like, I was shocked when you did that. That's not the way people do it. I don't know. It's the way good people do it. On the bow video, you rubber banded, and when you turn the corner the second time, there was a miner waiting for you. Oh, wow. Yeah. What are the fireworks going off? That's the cremator? Is that, I think that's the, unless you mean this, those are cryo grenades. I think it's a cremator is probably what you're talking about. I'm guessing, or, oh, maybe someone has a, oh no, it's this. It's Danny Boy, it's a grand finale. This is the weapon you get, it's the broadsider you get from doing the Ultrasight Titan. It has fireworks when it lands. Yeah. That's where it gets its name. Some people argue with good results, yes. Yeah, when we're dragging, so when you're dragging the stalker around trying to take out the stalker, what you do is you want to take out one of the big crystals first, so like one of the side ones, whatever side you take them on. Take out one of the big crystals first, and then before you even get down, so you take out the big crystal, you go down the stair or down the ramp through the bottom, and before you get back up to the top again, he'll be dead. And you have 2 crystals left, 2 big crystals, and that's more than enough to take out everything else. And it just makes it a lot easier because, you know, the big danger in that is usually, I mean, once in a while you get the random, you get hit and you die because you're not paying attention to your health. But usually when people die, it's because of the stalker. So if you can remove him as quick as possible, it just means it's gonna be quicker, it's gonna increase your chance of success. So yeah, that's the way that, and I can't say good people, I mean, I don't know how everybody does it, but that's the way Jules does it. And seeing him do it that way and seeing the results, it's like, okay, I can't argue with his results. Like, that's the thing. He does it that way. The results are always awesome. Basically, he finishes it as fast as it can be done. So, I mean, you can't do it faster than the way he does it. So that's why I do it that way as well. And it just makes it a lot less stressful because then you're just standing around waiting for everything to spawn in so you can take out the last 2 crystals and you're done. So that is the best way to do it. Because otherwise, I mean, I've seen it, people who save all the crystals until the end, and they spend forever dragging that stupid thing around, popping the little crystals, and it just increases your chance of failure doing that. The longer you're dragging the stalker around, the better the chance you have of actually somebody dying on your team and then having to start over. Plus, it's just going to take a lot longer. But anyway, you have one of them. Yeah. It's actually a good weapon, right? I think it's 2-shot. Is it 2-shot explosive or is it 2-shot something? I think it's 2-shot. I mean, it's good. If you like a broadsider, it's a good broadsider. If you like a broadsider. Not necessarily my cup of tea, although that might be kind of fun. A grand finale. Oh, that'd be tough defending though. I was gonna say a grand finale raid, but I don't know about defending the drill with that. That would be a tough order. I don't know. Because you can't mod it to put on because if you can put electricians on it. But just having it as is, that might be kind of rough. It's a lot better now that 2-shot got buffed. Yeah. Let's see. Don't need that. Oh, take this one. Berserkers. Bloodied. Exterminators. Nope, that's chance to get, not chance to learn. Yeah, this is what you learn. Yeah, I've saved these because the mods. Let's see, because those are used for crafting poison resist, cryo resist, fire resist, and very useful for a ghoul because ghoul doesn't really have a way to get that stuff. Because you can't use, I mean, you could use the legendary perk, but I feel like that's a waste, and you can't use natural resistance because that isn't available to ghouls. No, get rid of that. Suppressors, no. Troubleshooters, no. Vanguards. It's like the king of the 1-stars here. People have managed to kill the stalker before the larger creature spawned too. Yes. Well, that's what, yeah, I mean, you can't, I mean, that's the thing. That's what you want to do. And then I've actually played with random people that they actually intentionally keep the stalker alive and they just drag it around and they try and kill it at the same time as the other, the other things. Which, that's a way to do it. But again, the longer you leave that stalker alive, the more chance you have to fail. And so for me, it's just a matter of the quicker you get them done, the better time you're going to have. And the quicker you're going to get through the level, which is really all it's about, right? It's like trying to get through that level as quick as possible. Oh, glowing blood we can save. A lot of alcohol. Ghouls, I guess, are alcoholics. Vanguards, I'll save that. That'll be useful for the ghoul. And glowing blood. I don't know if glowing blood is... Well, I mean, I guess it's useful to keep glow, but... This character is not a ghoul, but... I do have one. There we go. Angry Duck, hello. Grand Finale Broadsider ammo is great for building ammo convert points. Yeah, I know that's the strategy. Hey, Mandy. They need to make it so the crystal room is just dozens of stalkers. Crystal can also be killed without only the small crystals before the larger creatures. Well, that's true. I mean, and I've done it that way too. I'm just saying it takes longer. That's all. But glowing blood is going to be needed to craft those new ghoul mods. I don't think so. I don't think it's used for any of those mods. I saw a list the other day, but I don't remember. There was nothing really exotic on it. Nothing like glowing blood that I remember. Okay, so I need... we need 11 more of those. Let's try the bridge over here. May not have... Oh, there we go. The dam is what I meant. Come to always vigilant. You'll leave them for. Oh, okay, Angel. Sorry, I just seen your message now. Hang on. Thought the larger creatures don't spawn until the two. It's about 210, 220. And that's the thing. Usually we're waiting, but that's not bad. I mean, waiting for them to spawn. I had no idea you could put a camp here, but I guess if there's turrets, there's a farm spot. Always vigilant is where. Is that gonna be scorched there? Maybe. But I mean, the thing is, I'd rather be standing there stim packing, waiting for the bigger stuff to spawn than continuing to drag the stock around.
This is Neeraj Singh on an automated priority message.
Spend all your script on Arms Keeper. Yeah, 210. 210 is the mark, roughly.
Repairs to bring the relay tower.
All right, let's see how this goes, if we get any.
I repeat, the rover unit is damaged and requires immediate repairs. Please gather the necessary repair materials and proceed to the appropriate relay tower for immediate assistance.
Oh, there's one. Booyah. I'll use my medics. Can I repair this guy with medics? Or does he heal automatically? I think I can repair him with. How dare you? Quit shooting. Yeah, go ahead. If you want to snipe the ones that aren't spooky, go ahead. I do not care. Not like I'm farming experience. Not fussed either way. No, I mean, everyone has their own. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's healing, does it? Everyone has their own way, but it was just funny. I mean, I guess this all started because it was just funny. Someone criticized me saying, you know, it's like, you know, that's not the way it's done, is what they're saying. It's like, well, that's the way we did it. And we had like a, because people, well, they'll find criticisms and be like, I mean, even with the bow run, like that, I mean, the bow raids, honestly, that raid we went, especially the one in the video, it went perfectly. And, I hear it. Oh, there you are. It went perfectly. Like, we couldn't have done it really any quicker than we did it. And I still had people telling me that I did stuff wrong, that I should have done this, I should have done that. It's like, but it wouldn't have been any faster. I mean, we had everything about as quick as you could possibly do it. It went buttery smooth. And yet people are still going to look at it and go, you should have done it this way. You should have done this. You should have used this on your weapon, or you should have used this perk, or whatever. Welcome to the team, Angel. That's because there's a ton of melee weapons, Brian. There are so many. It's like when I play this character, I always have trouble deciding what to use, because there's so many, especially now because of all the adjustments. They're all good. Mostly. Grognak's axe is really cool. There's two of them right here. I gotta be close. $19. I only need 6 more. I'll get there eventually. Man, this is such a slog to get this. These commenters are WWE audience. Yeah, it could be. Need to put on your Emmett Mountain hazmat suit and bust out the drill. There you go. I haven't tried. I mean, I've never been a big auto melee person generally, so I have no idea where the drill sits, you know, in terms of how good it is at the moment. I mean, the nice thing about the drill is you can actually use it if you want to play stealth, because it's quieter. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's, well, is it silent? It actually might be silent. It's not loud. It's not one of those weapons that's loud. So you can actually sneak effectively with it. Yeah, on the bow raid, someone even told me, well, you shouldn't be using Furious Explosive with Reverse Onslaught, which is true. I mean, that is true, because I'm losing stacks like crazy. But for defending the drill, like, it, you know, it's like, oh, you could have one-shotted them. You could have one-shotted them more if you would have done it something, you know, if I had different effects or something. Which, again, probably true. But at the end of it, the drill took like a tiny, like a sliver of damage. And it wouldn't have made any difference at all. So I just think it's funny. Like, I do find those comments funny when people are telling you what you could have done better. When it's like, well, yes, I could have had my loadout could have been different. I could have used a different build. I could have used different weapons or whatever. But if we already got the best result we could get, you know, it's kind of like if you kill an enemy in one shot. Well, if you use this, you'll do more damage. Yeah, but they already died in one shot. So what is more damage going to do? They're dead in one shot. So Robert McCall was a drill. Super stealthy. A drill? I guess I don't get that. I wonder if they're going to nerf everything that's coming up. Oh, probably. That's the plan. Everything's getting nerfed. I don't know why people say that, but I've seen a number of comments. They're probably going to nerf. The nerfs are coming. All right. I mean, I'm not expecting much in the way of a... I'm going to let this one get a little closer. Just make sure everyone's at least close enough to loot it. Thank you for letting me get the hits on these things. I'm almost there. And then I'll probably be done hunting these things. I don't really want to. It's like, I'm tired of hunting Spooky Scorched. But at least I'm going to get like one ticket or whatever. I don't even know. At this point, I'm just mindlessly going for... Oh, reboot the system. Oh, we're already there. Oops. Just asking, pondering. Oh, I don't know. You need the experience? No, I'm good. I'm good. I think I'm okay. Let's see. Scorch detection, communications, reboot. There we go. We won. Hopefully we got something good. I've only unlocked the raid stage 1 weapon. Are the others any good? The sword is cool. Awesome, awesome. The sword is actually pretty fun. I'm trying to think. I mean, for the most part, no. I would say. For the most part, they're not that great. I don't know that they're ones I mean, here's the nice thing about those weapons. I mean, Boiling Point is okay and has a cool skin. The nice thing about those weapons is you can craft them, especially if you get the plans. And you can scrap them and you can learn their 4-star effect. And so that's what they're good for. I mean, that's honestly what they're good for is crafting them and scrapping them to learn the 4-star effect. That's what I use them for. Other than that, I don't know. Aside from the raid, they didn't really touch weapons, haven't been on the PTS. Yeah, they haven't really done... I mean, they made really the adjustments that they made as far as like combat goes. They changed those 2 perks. You know, the what is it? Whatever those perks were, the ones that came with the last update, Good with Salt and the other one. Those changes are in live, and then they changed the way cryo damage works, which is also in live. So as far as the PTS goes, most of the changes are just the new region, and you know, obviously shutting down caravans. What else? Supposedly they've tinkered with VATS to make it work better, but I haven't really noticed. I mean, I haven't really played with it enough to give a good feel on that or not. So, but supposedly VATS on the PTS feels really good. I don't think that's come to the. I don't think that's live. Let's see. Does this have an ammo box? Ah, no. I was trying to jump. Is that an ammo box? Or is that just a crate? What kind of crappy discount 10 is this? No ammo box? All right. Kenzo, hello. If it has been, you haven't noticed any difference. Yeah, I don't think it has, but supposedly, I mean, it just sounds like all they did was smooth out some bugs. Oh, we got Tunnel of Love? Sure, why not? I think all they did was smooth out, like they found some bugs or whatever, because things like, I'm not really sure what it was. I saw a post by one of the devs, but it sounds like they were just like, they just fixed some bugs that were with it. So they didn't like redesign anything again. All they did was fix some errors basically. But from what I hear, it works a lot better. And I've been on the PTS a bit. I mean, here and there, not testing VAT specifically, but just, oh, go to the wedding. Wow, this was quick. But just playing, you know, mostly all I've done on the PTS is the bounty hunts. That's mostly what I've done because it's fun. And VAT seems fine because I've done a lot of combat and VAT seems fine. Feels good. Need to update all the tents. Yeah, whether that'll happen or not, who knows, but yeah. Didn't realize they were shutting down caravans. Yeah, they're doing it with the December update. So when that goes live, in fact, Milepost 0 even goes away. It's not even a location on the map anymore. If you go there, it's just a collapsed tunnel and there's a note you can read. Eat, drink, and oh, geez, I didn't even notice. All right, well, good job, everybody else. Everybody but me, good job. All right, let's go out here and do some stuff. Yeah, so if you've done Bump in the Road, which is like the intro quest for the caravans, the one you have to do to actually do the caravans, then your character will get 2,000 gold when the new season starts. Rip Skyline. Yeah, I mean, they say they have plans to do something with it in the future, which would be nice, but who knows? Who knows what those plans are and who knows what the future is? Because it sounds like Burning Springs is going to get the... I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Burning Springs just gets a steady stream of updates all next year. Because it does sound like they have more plans. And you can definitely see, you know, just in the area that there's a Burning Love. I guess I'll save that. You can definitely see they've got, you know, there's things they can do. And as far as, and that is one of the things, so I did see a comment about that. So on the PTS, so we've got, you know, this whole side of the area is open up, but it's not fully open, right? It ends at about right here, I think. Yeah, because it's where the bird is. So about here is how high it goes. And then low is maybe here-ish, something like that. And then kind of all along the river, you can't, like this is a no-go land. So you can only cross right here into the new region. And then basically all on this, you can't actually, like there's a fence that kind of keeps a, you know, like a barrier between the road and, or between the river and the land. So basically where the darkest parts are, like all along here, is off limits. It's out of bounds. And the reason that they said they did that is they didn't want people building there because they do plan to fill that in with other stuff, but they didn't want people to build there and then have their camps removed at some point in the future and get upset. And so this made it so you just can't go there for now. But eventually these parts are going to open up. At least that's their plan. That's what they said. So anyway, maybe it's a weather update so you can see. I would love that. They've never updated past tense, but they, you know, they're starting to do things like updating. Oh, there's Bagheera. They're the ones who gave me this clean, clean straitjacket. Oh, Burning Love. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Mystery can. Oh, let's learn that. Oops. Whoops. I meant to learn it, not store it. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Minamoto, hello. Need to revive someone for the backpack? If you can get on my server, if you're on PC and you can get on my server, I would do it for you. But yeah, it would be nice to have a weather update. Well, and that was another thing. They said the, can't believe the grind for the V63 is just being replaced by being able to buy it. Yeah.
All right, listen.
Yeah, it's a thing. Although it wasn't like it was that, it's not like it was that bad. I mean, it was a few hours grind, but yeah. But I mean, that's how a lot of things are in the game, right? I mean, think about, you know, all the stuff that's come to mutated party packs that you can just get now. And before was like this random rare thing to get. So that's just how the game is. Like sometimes stuff will happen where this used to be hard to get and now it's not. Or this used to be easy to get and now it's not. The other way around. But they did say something, they did say something for the weather is because one of the changes to the map, if you haven't paid attention to the PTS, so they actually put on the map like text. So right here it would say Burning Springs. Somewhere here it would say the forest. So basically they've labeled all the regions, Ash Heap, Skyline Valley. They've labeled all the regions on the map. And I saw a mention at some point, it was a while ago, that they're planning to do that with weather. So you'll be able to look at the map and see if there's weather happening somewhere, like if it's raining or if a rad storm or something, that you'll be able to see that on the map. Who knows when? Or even if, but that was a comment one of the devs made that that's something that they're looking to add at some point. Region labels are visible and fully zoomed out. Yeah, I guess if you zoom in, they're not. I kind of find them to, at first I thought they were pretty cool, and honestly, every time I look at the map, I get annoyed by them. It's like more and more, because very often what I'm trying to find on the map is underneath one of those stupid labels. So, but I guess if you zoom in, you don't see it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's good. But I didn't realize it was only fully zoomed out. Are we there yet? I can't even. Am I in the event? Oh, there we are. Okay. Activate the pylons. I think they're active. Nope, this one's not. I mean, I'll grab it if I get the pylon bug. I get it. Uh-oh, my... Oh yeah, I had healing hands. Nice. Is it dead? There we go. And I got score, and my health is not draining, and all right, it all worked out. I think they need to make them a little more transparent, but otherwise you like them. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's helpful because not everyone knows the regions, and honestly, the more regions they add, I mean, if they keep adding stuff to the map, which I assume they will, you know, over time, they'll keep adding stuff to the map, it'll be more and more helpful. Because if you tell someone the forest, I mean, Mr. 3, even still, if you tell him, like, the mire, he'll sometimes be like, which one is that? So, and he's been playing longer than I have. They should have the ability to toggle the label on off then. Yeah, it'd be nice, although of options like that don't seem to be usually their first reflex. There's a lot of things that I would like options to toggle on and off for, but yeah. Orange juice extra pulps. Okay. Let's see. Hazmat and safe crackers, 2 super useful effects. It did not learn either one. A lot of people here, though. Crowded action on the server. It's as if people don't like the playing with the pacifist. Atomic Punk, hello. Lots of land behind that. Oh, there's, I mean, like this region, they only go down to about right here, right? So, I mean, they could add in more right here. This hole down here, they could add in. Obviously, they could put more here. I mean, we have a legend here, but I'm sure they could figure that out. And then up here, I mean, this whole top part is off limits. And then all the way up here, I mean, this is like, I think this is like the highest you can go. So we have all this part of the map over here. I mean, there's a lot on this map they could do. The whole mire. You know, I know they've mentioned, they said, well, if you keep going east, you end up with Washington, D.C., and they may not want to go into Washington, D.C., I don't know. But who knows? I mean, they could always make the map bigger. I mean, that would be another option. So make it so that the borders just go out farther. And we have a bigger map and add more stuff. I mean, I think there's all kinds of things on the table that they can do. So, you know, who knows? It seems like they are open to doing whatever, and they seem to have resources to actually do stuff now. And I'm sure this game makes tons of money, so I'm sure it pays for itself. Why the Fallout world has no idea? You know what? I was wondering about why. So I've been watching Fallout Season 1 because I'd only watched it when it came out, and you know, we got Season 2 coming up in a month and a half or so. And also just the ghoul, you know, because I kind of had that in mind for the ghoul, because I'm trying to, you know, working on I'm like, okay, what is how does that look compared to the game? You know, that sort of thing. Anyway, so one of the questions, because, you know, Cooper Howard, you know, he's like, it starts off, I think the very beginning of the show, he's like at a kid's birthday party and he has a horse. And I'm like, why are there no horses? That was one question I had. Why are there no horses in Fallout? Another thing that I observed, which I can't believe this never hit me before, was that, I mean, it's set 50 years in the future, right? Well, at least the beginning, the war is 50 years in the future. And so we have all this advanced technology, they're 50 years in the future, and yet they're watching black and white TVs. Like all their TVs are black and white, and they're not even very big. They're like 25-inch TVs, if that. I find that very curious. It's like, I guess in the Fallout universe, they don't, you know, watching TV isn't something that really matters to them a whole lot, I guess. I don't know. One of those things that just made me go, you know, and their computer monitors are basically out of the 1970s or 80s. Grateful for the land expansion, but it could have been the whole left side. It could have been, and it probably will be eventually. There are no horses because they don't want us going 90-degree mountains. Well, they don't have to make them rideable. I mean, you could ride a Brahmin or a Deathclaw or whatever. I mean, so they don't have to make them rideable, but I just think it's, you know, and that's probably why. Because if they had horses, people were like, why can't we ride horses? Right? Why can't we ride horses? Horses or cars because they would have let use them. Yeah, that's why people would want to use them. Because that's what people in the 50s think the future is going to be. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason. But I do think that's curious that, you know, it's all black and white TVs, and I completed the event. Good job, me. Awesome. I got Sledgehammer. Great. How else will you get crazy hair if the touchscreen is not CRT? Good question. Red Dead Redemption 20. Yeah, except for we have like robots that'll do whatever, and they have atomic power. They have a fusion core that can power an entire vault for however long. So, yeah. If it made sense, let's see. I mean, there's Fisher sites, but how many do I need? I need 1 more human and 3 more scorched. Well, I just went there, and there was none to be. Are there scorched? Let's see. There's a camp with the turrets right there, so that's out. The docks. Oh, I don't even have those locations. Let's go pick up that location. Wavy Willards. Yeah, Wavy Willards. I'm just trying to look for spots. Maybe everybody hasn't hit already, but it seems this server seems like everyone's kind of had their fill of scorched. Let's go over to the docks, and I mean, there's not usually very many, but there may be 1 or 2. Plus, I don't have that location on my map, so I might as well at least pick it up. I do say this backpack actually works really well with the straitjacket. The clean one. It didn't look that great with the dirty straitjacket, but with the clean one, it actually works. I mean, I guess I could go up top where the dam is. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's 2 of them. Somewhere. Oh, there you are. Cool. I only need 1 more. Una más. I swear I heard a liberator. Was probably just whatever boat prop was making noise. I think I probably got them all here. Oh, nope. Is it in here or is it down? Nope, it's down here. Maybe. Where are you? Last one. Yay, all right, we're done. No more chasing these things. Then I can open mystery bags. All right, I need 1 more human, right? 1 more human? I need 1 more human. I could probably get it right here. I was already close to that. Moss Town is the one you don't see people ever going to. You know, thank you, Celtic. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I went there earlier and it was cleaned out. Although it may have respawn. Is there chocolate? What? I don't know. Huh. All the humans are dead. That's disappointing. There's a fusion core. If you're ever looking for a fusion core, there's a fusion core right there. No idea if it's fully charged or if it matters. I just need 1 human. How about the, where's the, like right here, the bounty. We'll go there. So, boo. That's what we get. That was we hit the goal. Well, thank you everyone for hitting the goal. Boo. There's your boo. Maybe I should launch a nuke or something. That's a thing I could do. I don't have lockpicking or anything on this character, so I'd have to actually do the full run. All right, I got all that too. All right, I want to open the spooky bags, and let's kill everything here. Are we? Nope. Oh, he's up here. How dare you? I hear him. Oh, he's up there. Okay. Let's get him. Let's get out of here. Let's go. We'll do a good inventory clean out. Now that I'm not picking up spooky bags anymore. All right, that's all done. I don't even know what I got for all that. Probably like 10 tickets or something. Imaginary hippie. Hello, hello. 1, 2, and 3. Boo. Yes, boo. I'm like, what's the goal today? I don't know. I didn't know what to put, so I just typed in boo. That's why I set the goal at 5. Of course, I'm always up to do whatever. If someone has suggestions of like, hey, do this thing, I would gladly do that thing. Maybe, unless I don't want to. Let's see. We've got this. Chance to get that. Chance to get. All right, we've learned a few things. Bees. Pellets. All right. So I think I have a bunch of spook. I mean, I probably have like 20 spooky bags, right? Let's see. Aid. 26. Jeez. Oh yeah, because some of those I didn't kill. Some of those were okay. Well, that's like 26 weight, right? That's a lot of weight. I don't really want to. Problem is, I'm not going to get anything that I don't really care. I mean, I guess plans. All right, that's good. Do that thing then. That thing. Let's see here. My food's got to be 3 minutes on my food. Okay. Did I see an event come up? All right, let's go listen to the screeching. Or maybe I should just go do a nuke. If you want to drop a nuke, you can come with you and pick the lock so you can do everything. All right, that's fine. That'll work, Angel. Let's do that. Let's see here. Let's do I want to make sure the hollow tapes are in good shape. Or not the hollow tapes. All right, they're all open. All right, we're going to go to Alpha. Drinks, hello, hello. You dressed up like a turkey for Halloween? With things that do stuff? Yeah, do the thing and the stuff that does the stuff? Sure. I can't remember. It's been a while since I ran a silo. In fact, off stream, like the last time I ran a silo off stream, I have no idea how long it's been. Basically, all my silo runs are on stream, and it's been a while. If you're happy to cut up an old bed sheet, you could do the rest of the stream as a ghost. Oh. Yeah, there you go. That's an idea. That's a thing that you said. It's not a thing that I would do, but yeah, it's like one of those things. It's like for Halloween, it's like, well, I mean, for a stream, it's one of the, that would be so hot to try and do that. Put a sheet over my head. I mean, I really would only have to go down to about my chest, middle of my chest. Like, you would never know the difference. All right, let's find a, there's a key card. It's very quiet in here, which I find kind of strange. Just like a normal person on Halloween, because serial killers look like everyone else. I think I have decent fire resistance. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, my bleed and my poison doesn't work on them at all. Nukes are pretty scary. That's true. Is the Spooky Scorch minigun bat paint different from the Nuclear Winter version? It doesn't look any different. I'm not really sure either, because like I know it from Nuclear Winter. I think it's like the same. I think it's a different version of the exact same thing. I think. I'm not positive. I'll just wait right here. And then I'll redo my food while I'm waiting. Since it's gonna expire here any minute. Yeah, I keep doing that. This will just expire, so I might as well just eat it. It's not like I farmed it anyway. I buy all my food on this character. Cause this stuff's expensive to make. So I just basically go hit the vendors. I'll, once in a while, I'll just go do a bunch of server hopping. And I might as well have one of those. I'll do a bunch of server hopping because I have, Yasmin at my camp, and then I check the White Spring restaurant. And I just buy whatever food I think is useful, and usually I'm looking for tasty stuff, the tasty melee damage ones and the Deathclaw Wellington. Is Spooky Scorched minigun? Oh wait, you already asked that, and I already answered it. That's all I got. Okay, so she'll be here presently. So Yeah, so I have... That's right, why did... Oh, Demo Expert, yeah, it's for that perk that where they might explode.
Scanners detecting.
Oh, that's cool. Is there one in here? No? Well, there's one somewhere. I don't know where. Happy Halloween, Hangry. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Anthony, remember that time they bugged fire damage and everyone got... Yes. You know, that never happened to me because I always had decent resistance. Like, I found like a little fire resistance was fine. But it was the same time we had the murder robots where the gutsies were just like insanely... We're just insanely powerful. How we doing, Angel? I guess I should be defending. Benji, hello, hello. That was weird. It's like she teleported or something. She didn't. Might as well pick up all this good stuff. No, you gotta go here. Right here. There you go. That should do it. S-Boom, hello, hello. Happy Smelloween, yes. Not keen on good with salt going to intelligence? Yeah, it depends. On some builds, like on this build, it doesn't really matter because I'm not really a big luck. You know, luck's not a big thing that I worry about, but on like crit builds and stuff, yeah, in some cases, my Gula was actually fine because I already had more luck than I needed, so it was fine to move it over. So let's see, we need to go this way.
Warning. Warning. Reactor breach detected.
And then we need to go right.
Lockdown initiated.
There we go.
Bulkhead doors have
So you need to pick this lock right here.
engineering team. Proceed to
I mean, I'm telling you, but I don't know. Maybe you know, I don't know.
initiate repair.
I don't know if I'm telling you things that you already know or not. So, oh, she's got master. She has the best card. And then that terminal. Oh, she knows. And there's no turrets doing anything. So, all right, this is a smooth run.
Overriding
Perfect.
security lockdown. Opening bulkhead doors. Please stand clear.
Master Infiltrator's awesome. All right, taking a drink. All right, let's see here. It's like I have my own pink armed escort. Let's do some of this.
Personnel detected in the operations
I
center.
think if I put one right there, that'll do that, right?
Security protocol. All personnel
That should be enough to get us through.
secure the area.
Oh, I guess I should make this active so I know what's going on. Alpha, there we go.
Act. Mainframe integrity at 50%.
Took out all of these in here. Let's do one right here. And another one over there. And another one over there. That should be enough, I think. That was weird. It was doing like the laser beam thingy, but no laser beam was coming out.
Mainframe integrity at 25%. Mainframe integrity.
There we go. We got it done.
Boarding security protocol.
Maybe.
Engineering team.
Should be another one in here somewhere.
Operations center for immediate repairs.
Next. With the new armor skin and shop, a good time to roleplay his Dark Souls build. Oh, there you go. I've never played Dark Souls, so I'm not really sure what that looks like. All right, let's do the old dead sentry bot situation. There we go. Oh, there's a fixed one.
Unauthorized tampering detected in.
Unauthorized tampering.
Security teams to the storage.
All right, now this is the laggy part where you pull these off and they sometimes take their time.
Security incident in.
Do a stim pack.
Storage area.
Hey, being completely broke. Oh, skip meals this week. Oh, that sucks, Hermo. Sorry to hear that. Being broke is no bueno. Oh, yeah, she's done. No, she's done silent. She knows what to do. She knows the doors to open. Okay, quest items. Wonder if explosive breaks all those modules. If you have if you have an explosive, like an explosive fixer or something, it does. If you mean the one on, you know, those other rooms when I was trying to just kill all the cores. Yeah, if you have like a two-shot explosive fixer or whatever, that's a fast way to do it. That's actually, I prefer that over grenades, but I have to go with the option I actually have. Been surviving on pasta. Well, keep surviving. We need more sword skins. We need more everything. We need pipe gun skins. That's what we need.
Security incident resolved. Standing down.
And I guess we have no turrets. I mean, it seems like there's no turrets at all. It's like the server didn't have... I'm just going to unlock.
All stations.
Start this thing going.
Proceed to the launch control terminal to initiate the launch prep sequence.
Dun da da da. That was a quick run to the... Quick run to the launch room, I will say. It's like, I know people hate running the silo, but really, if you have Master Infiltrator, it's so fast. I mean, you just get right to the room.
Control room.
Leave the iBots.
Additional security units.
Where am I? Where did I go? How dare you? Is there another? Nope. All right. We're good. Mr. Water, hello. Just here for the event, not spookies. The spookies are, I did them. I finished all the spookies. And not having a makeshift warrior is, wait, am I doing something to them? No, not really. I mean, it's making the sound like they're getting the poison, but it's not doing their health bar, and they're not doing damage over time. But yeah, I got my spookies, so I'm good. I don't need to chase them anymore. It's a lot of work. And that's the thing, it feels like work. After all the years, the Trapper armor has no skins. If it dies, you must have missed it. If it does, I don't think it does. Like, I don't remember them having, I don't remember seeing Trapper armor skins.
Chief propulsion officer active.
But there's a few things like that in the game, right? Like, there's just no skins for certain things. But who knows? I mean, they are planning to do a pass on the armor, I think next year is what it sounds like, where they're going to go through all of the old armors and actually do... and actually update the stats on all the old armors. So that they're no longer just like these things that people don't use because of, you know, they just use Secret Service. So who knows? Maybe when they do that, they'll give some skins to things. I don't know. No idea. Thought Tim and Landy were in chat. Landy, I think. Well, Landy was on my server. I don't know if they're in the chat. They were on my server at some point. Oh, Bong. Oh, okay. Sorry, Mr. Watt. People, you probably didn't change your name, right? It's just showing weird because it's yeah. YouTube is confusing me, but then I see the face. I recognize the icon. Yeah, Landy was on the server. I don't know if they were in the chat or not. No unique armor pieces, just a few that. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to have some. Although I don't know, armor's such this. I think armor is such as like personal choice that having unique. Although, so when the Drifter, which is a new encounter, maybe you know, assuming it actually comes out at some point, it's like a new boss encounter. And one of the things the Drifter drops is there's like this armor called Secret Settler, which is basically Secret Service. It has the same stats and everything, I believe. But it like drops as unique 4-star, as like not unique. I don't think it's unique, but it has like 4-star effects on it. And so it'll be armor you can scrap to learn. And maybe it may have set effects. But yeah, it'll drop as 4 stars. So it'll be like an armor that you can craft and actually learn 4-star armor effects. Assuming it ever comes to the game. I mean, it was data mined and people thought originally it was coming with the September update, which it didn't. And it's not come with December either because it's not on the PTS. And if it's not there, it's not coming. So who knows if that's ever going to happen. But it does look like at some point we will probably get like armor, like pre, you know, armor with effects on it already. Like 3 or 4 stars. You had to change it as it's your personal. Oh, got you. Boom. Doesn't really feel like there's a lot of robots. Usually with 2 people in here, you'd get more robots, but this isn't feeling all that. Of course, I'm leaving the, I left one of the iBots alive. I thought I left 2. But that does help. Crafting a skin can be interesting, like finding the paint and oil or something like that. Oh, you like make it a quest? I mean, I honestly think that like the pipe weapons should definitely have skins. I mean, they're homemade weapons, so they shouldn't all look exactly the same. Like they should have wide variety in how they look. And you could do that with skins or at least paints. You know, make it so we can paint them different colors, even if there's no, you know, skin or anything. Just say, hey, you can have a. Okay, that's.
Chief Target Officer active. Chief Guidance Officer active.
Oh, that's it. Wait, the targeting officer was in there? Chief targeting officer was in the. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. I can heal them up, maybe. I mean, they're already healed. Can I restore their... Nope, their luster. I guess I can't. Okay. Got this one. All right, we're close. We're close. I'm gonna need the Nuka Crypt. All right, let's do this.
Key card accepted.
And
Access granted.
kids are back with their trick-or-treat haul. All right, go through it and keep what you want. Let's see. This is Alpha, so it's 82272-317. I hope.
Access
Yep.
granted.
Looks like that's right. Trail Warden is unique metal chest piece. It has. Good job, Angel. Thank you very much. Thanks for the escort. It's nice to have an armed escort. Okay. I'm gonna do just like I'm not gonna do a ghoul drop. Not gonna do a noob drop. That'll work. Well, and from what it sounds like is they're planning to go through all the unique, like the weapons anyway, you know, things like, what is it, Perfect Storm, and, pardon me, and give them like actual effects that people might want to use. So I think those are all going to get a pass as well. That'll be next year too. So when they do that, hopefully they do, because there's like, I think there's 2 armor pieces. There's Trail Warden, and then there's, isn't there like Last Bastion or something? There's at least 2 that have like 1 effect on them. So it'd be nice if those got a, you know, a pass, something like that. But I don't know that armor. I mean, I think with weapons, people might actually use them. I think with the armors, I think people are always going to go for the custom route. All right, so we did that. All right, that's good enough. Let's go down here. Perfect Storm should be given Pyromaniac. I mean, I would like just to see it get the 3-star treatment, just like a regular. But, and I don't actually think it should get Pyromaniacs. I think that the fireballs that it do, that'll be its effect. Like, I don't necessarily think, although you could have it do like damage over time, like big damage over time or something, but like having it just be, or even have it be rollable, like even that, like I don't even think you need to do anything. You can just make it rollable. Let's see, I gotta get my gun for stuff that doesn't want to land. Well, there's the wing. Will it land before it dies? The answer is it will not. Okay. Area loot's being a jerk. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they come up with those. Because he even said, Hydra said he wasn't necessarily looking for him to be the best, you know, like so good that no one will use anything else. But they shouldn't be automatic script either. They should be something people would want to use. So, and I think, you know, they know how to do that. I mean, I think a good example of that is the Nuka World weapons, right? Like if you look at, especially Most Wanted, you know, you have the gun, both guns from that event, although it wasn't always the case, but with the way things are now, we have guns from both both guns from that event that actually are, I mean, they're very solid guns that you could actually use, and they're just great as they are. I mean, Western Spirit is basically, that would be my go-to. I mean, for the most part, unless you have something specific in mind, for me, Western Spirit it would be my go-to lever action. Let Perfect Storm be rollable, but still allowed to have fire. Yeah, you definitely want to keep the fire. You keep the unique effect on it, and then either let it be rollable. But who knows if they come up with like some cool combination of effects, you know, that could be cool too. So I don't know. Like I'm actually okay. I'm not one of those people that thinks everything has to be rollable, as long as they make it so that it's got good effects on it. You know, something that, you know, you might actually want to use. Like it doesn't have to be best in class. But if it has like a special ability, you know, like extra ammo capacity or faster reload or 10% more base damage than because I think the because Western Spirit has more base damage and it has more ammo capacity. The what's the other one? The Gunther's Big Iron, that one has faster reload and it changes the ammo type, which results in more damage as well. So it does more damage, has faster reload. So yeah, I mean, they both have good and they have good effects otherwise. They give it bad effects and it'd still be better than now. Well, yeah, I mean, if they gave it something, but yeah, I don't think they want to make it a throwaway kind of thing. She's glitching out and she's entering she's like between dimensions at the moment. With 7,000 on a hit, that's pretty good. So we can get a headshot. These are power attacks, by the way, which is why my AP is draining. 8,000, yeah, that's some good damage here. All right, yeah, those power attacks they're good, but they're slow. It's like twice the damage, but still. Okay, I think, oh wow, Mirelurk Queen, all right. A baked Mirelurk Queen. There's a spooky. I got all the ones I need. I tell you, this is, we're good at crowd control. Oh, she's all, oh, that's because of me. Like, why is she frozen? Because I'm hitting her. I forgot, that was kind of the whole point of the build that I have is that. Put Prime Receiver on Perfect Storm, good range boost. Yeah, Prime is nice. I mean, the thing about the LMGs, at least or the SMG, when I tried it on the PTS anyway, the 10 mil, is that so many of these things. Wow. How dare you? It felt like there was only about 5 of us here. Was there? No, there's more. It didn't feel like there was that many people here, but I guess there were. Electricians start on Circuit Breaker, some unique effects even. Yeah, except for Electricians I mean, Electricians is actually better because number one, Electricians happens every time you reload. There's no cooldown. I mean, that's the biggest thing. There's no cooldown on Electricians, where Perfect Storm, or, I'm sorry, Circuit Breaker does have a cooldown. So what was the event that popped? Oh, I like Test Your Metal. I like hitting robots. Stalkers is stronger than Nocturnal in your experience? What does Nocturnal do now? I couldn't even tell you what Nocturnal does on weapons. I mean, Stalkers just gives us a flat, you know, 100% sneak attack damage bonus, right? So, unless it's doing more than 100%, that's not, you know, that's not conditional. 50% when cloaked. Oh yeah, I mean, I would do Stalkers all day over that. I mean, I can get 100% sneak versus. Because if I'm cloaked, I'm probably playing a sneak character, so I'd rather have you know, bonus sneak damage than just 50% bonus, you know. So I would expect it to be better, for sure. All right, we got people up here. What does the Electrician's effect do? When you reload, it'll do an area of effect stun on enemies. Aradia Beaver, hello, hello. And it doesn't have a cooldown, so as often as you reload, it'll just keep triggering. And it has a pretty wide area of effect, too. So it'll stun them for like, not very long, like 2 seconds, something like that, 2 or 3 seconds. But it's still, like if you're using a slow reloading weapon, it's something that will, you know, slow them down enough to give you a chance to get back in the action. So it's really useful for something like black powder weapons or bows, I would say. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the best effect, but yeah, it does have its uses. And it also does a tiny bit of damage. I mean, it's tiny, like 1 or 2 or 3 or something. But if you're in an event, you can actually reload and tag a bunch of things. So it's a way to tag stuff as well. Good effect to have when you're with the team. I mean, it's situational, but it can be good. I mean, I use it. I mean, pretty much the only time I use it is in the raid. It's good for the drill stage when you're defending. Because, you know, the enemies can come in big groups, big bunches, and so having a reload, you know, having a reload in your pocket that'll stun the enemies for a couple of seconds can definitely, you know, be very handy there. And it actually makes it so that the best defense weapons are actually, you know, low ammo capacity, high damage weapons rather than, you know, high ammo capacity, high fire rate weapons because of that stun effect. But it can be good at other, you know, at other things too. I mean, just, it makes it so that if you want to run, say, a black powder weapon just as your main weapon, you no longer have to worry about, oh, when I reload, I'm going to be full of, you know, the crowds are going to get me. And that just won't happen because it's a crowd control situation where, you know, okay, I reload and I stun them. And basically it's like the enemies around you are going to stop and let you reload. It's kind of the effect it has. No one remembers. I waved, I saluted you. I remembered. Have a Chinese stealth suit build with a stalker's weapon. You can one phase the guardian without consumables. Nice, 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 nice. I haven't tried doing that. I haven't tried doing a, that was quick. I didn't even hit it. I haven't tried that. It's been on my list of things. It's like I haven't tried doing the, but I was surprised. Like when we did that bow raid, I was really surprised at how much, you know, how much damage we were doing, how smoothly that went. But yeah, and that was without sneaking. So if you're sneaking, that's going to add a lot more damage. What do you use on your stalkers? Is it a 4-star weapon or is it a 3-star? I'm assuming it's a 4-star if you're using it for the raids. Someone's taking hits. Actually, let's find some Brotherhood people. Where are they? Let's see. I think they're all. Where's the rifleman? Is this the rifleman? Nope, that's a technician. That's the scout. There we go. All right, we're all healed up. This is a medicine stick. I missed the emoting. Good job, everybody. Good job, all you. I didn't help at all. I mean, I helped. I just didn't help with the emoting part. I like the, oh, look at that. Look at the backpack with the, it's like a unicorn's head or rainbow unicorn head. Oh, this is awesome. See, that's the perfect, it's like, it's just like the perfect compliment to this outfit is the, yeah. I love it. When I saw that backpack, I instantly knew that was the one. Defeat the bosses. All right, defeat them. Make them dead. I think I was late. I was late to the boss party. That nuke launch was so fun. I think I want to do another one. Usually there's like a legendary or something. I've been hit. Yeah, I'm thinking of moving something from here into first aid. Like, I'm having to repair this warglaive a lot without having a makeshift warrior. These things are tough.
I can't wait to see what the tribe says when we tell her about
Pinpointer, yeah. Yeah, pinpointers is that's a good one. That's what I have on my main compound bow that I use. It is it's furious with pinpointers. I don't think I have VATS hit chance, so I think I have vital as the second star. And then I have agility as the third star, because I'm trying to stack that agility as high as possible so the character can be as stealthy as possible. Yeah, bots. Meh. Regular submachine gun, the 45 or the 10 mil? I mean, even the regular SMG, the 45 is still good, even if it's not an EM. Vampire's Dragon. Oh, there you go. You can feel, yeah, you can heal every 3 to 5 business days, exactly. I always think that's funny. It's like someone will be like, I've got this vampire's hunting rifle. I'm like, okay. I mean, presumably a hunting rifle is like a distance kind of weapon. So vampires really isn't something you're really needing. And if you're close enough where vampires matters, you have the wrong weapon. Making a pretty good dent in our, what's this? Oh, spoiled is still there. Still spoiled. Let's do Radix. And by do, I mean store. All right, I think I'm gonna go do another. How we doing on grenades? Let's get some more. I think I have some on my stash. Or I can craft some, but I think I have some. I used a lot of grenades in there because I think I had 15 to start the stream. There we go. Get rid of some. Hang on. Why do I have all these things? Why didn't I put my put this stuff in my stash? Yeah, I just had like a ton of scrap. Jeez. How does quad explosive 15% reload speed electricians assaultron have performed to defend the drill? I would expect it would be quite bad, to be honest. Because I don't know. I mean, I honestly haven't tested because I don't know if the reload work. I mean, if electricians would work on every charge, because if it works on every charge, at some point you got to shoot though. I think it would be a bad choice, just based on how slow it is to. Yeah, it wouldn't be my choice, but I haven't tested it. I don't know if it actually does electricians on every charge. I picked up a lot of. Geez, so much junk. I think I might have sold something that I wanted, but I don't know. At this point, we're not looking back. Okay, why do I... Okay, what's going on? Do I have a bunch of fusion cores or something? I might. No? Where's all the weight coming from? I mean, I have some spooky... Okay, there's that, and that, and that, and that. A few things. I got a mainframe core. I don't know. All right, let's, I'm gonna go up to Bravo. Maybe. There we go. 45 might have the wrong name. The Tommy gun looking thing. Yeah, yeah, that'd be the 45. Well, I mean, it's just called the submachine gun, but yeah. Our next raid. Assaultron heads? I don't know that I want to waste legendary mods on us like that on a Assaultron head, a 4-star. Hope they had multiple selection for selling stuff. Not sure what you mean. It's easily possible to do 20k damage with a fully charged quad Assaultron head with explosion that should make 4k. The explosive damage alone. That's true. That's true, but just because of how slow it is. I don't know. I don't know that it would be... Maybe if you were like super proficient with it, it would be okay. I don't know though. That's one of those questions I probably will never know the answer to. Because I probably will never... I don't know that I would use an electrician's mod on an Assaultron head. That's not one that I know how to craft, so it's not one that I'm like looking to burn those they'll burn those up.
Incident in the residential sector.
I mean, I did have a comment on. It was actually a comment for. It was just yesterday or today, I think. It was on the. Oh, what video was it? It was a pipe raid video. So that was like a month ago ish, something like that. Someone was just like, it was like they were like crying the fact that I put, or they said something like, I can't get over the fact that you put pinpointers on a pipe gun, or wasted pinpointers on a pipe gun. And I don't know how to craft pinpointers either. I just was like, let's do this. I don't remember why I did that either. It wasn't for that video. It was, I had it already in my stash. Which nuke boss am I doing? Oh, I'll probably just do the queen again. I mean, I could do another one.
Security incident resolved. Standing down.
Select several things and sell them together. Oh, like the old, like those single player Fallout games.
Card detected.
I wish we had matching, right? Where you could do the, you know, I want to sell these, I want to buy all these things and sell these things and kind of offset it. Like, I wish that was still a thing. But it's not, because it doesn't work that way, because when you sell, you don't do cap for cap, right? It's, wait, did I go too far? No, I didn't go too far. Oh, I gotta do the repair. Oh no, I lost my escort. All right. Well, this is fun.
Detected. Security lockdown
Oh.
initiated. Bulkhead doors have sealed to limit contamination.
Oh, I need to do the
Proceed
ricochet crippled him. That's cool.
to initiate
I guess I need to do the thing in here. Like filter. Let's see here. Shut down reactors. That do. Now I have to repair the reactor pipe. Now I'm on a timer. Oh, come on. I'm busy. Let's see here. We've got this. And this.
inspection.
And this.
Incident in the reactor.
And this. And this. Oh, I hear hissing. Right there. Electricians has the best effect on bow type. Oh, I'm okay, Angel. It's fine. I mean, if you would join me, it would be okay. But at this point, I mean, I'm doing the... I'm kind of committed to doing the hard part at this point, so... I think we're close. I mean, I will say, not having turrets going in this room. Oh, we've got markers now. Awesome. Not having turrets makes this a lot less of a pain, I will say. It's actually not even that slow, to be honest. I mean, yes, it's obviously faster just to button click your way through it, but like that didn't take a tremendously long time, right? Pretty quick. Keep doing your thing. Yeah, keep doing your thing.
Initiating system restart. Start. Successful. Reactor system integrity.
You could do it in a custom world. Yeah, you can, but
Terminating security.
I don't.
Opening bulkhead door.
It's like when I do stuff in videos, I'll be honest, like when I do stuff, usually it's because I'm curious about something. I'm not curious about that at all. So, yeah, it's just... I think I didn't go... No, this is the right way. Right, we go. Oh, because we opened this door, yeah. So, like, if I'm testing... Like, when I did the anti-armor video, testing that, it was because I was curious. So, if I don't do a thing, it's usually because...
Authorized personnel detected.
Whatever, and like Assaultron heads, how they work with electricians. I mean, I'm mildly curious.
Security protocol.
Like, I could definitely see going into a custom server just to test to see how it interacts. I probably wouldn't do a raid.
Mainframe Integrity Act. 75%.
Let's see, so if I do one about right here, that should be enough to take out all these things. And if I do one over there, and I think just over here, right? This was enough to do that. Yeah, I don't think I would want to defend. I'm just gonna wait here for the server to catch up.
Integrity Act. 15%. Mainframe integrity compromised. Avoiding
There we go.
protocol. Engineering. The Operation Center for immediate repairs.
It's like everything wants to kill me. I don't know why. But yeah, that wasn't that. I mean, that's actually not that slow. Oh, are you kidding me? But fine. I mean, I'll do this and then whatever. All right. Haven't touched an assault on head since Poly. I mean, I used the one when I first started playing as a ghoul character. I used it because it was a way to, because you get glow, you get rads every time you shoot. It's one of those weapons that's fun for a bit, and then for me, at least for me, and then it just gets kind of tedious. That was kind of the thing. It's like, this is fun for a bit, and then it gets kind of tedious. And I don't necessarily find that with other weapons. I mean, like, I still love using black powder weapons. So even though they're kind of, I don't want to say tedious, but they do have that weird kind of, mechanic, whatever. Bad timing. Yeah, it happens. I can go back in and hopefully I can continue on. We'll find out. Use it on your ghoul, but you don't think I mean, I used to use it for like maintaining glow. It was a way just to keep refilling my glow. And with my ghoul character, I started, because there's a perk under agility, hyper reflexes, I think it's called. It gives you 20% chance at evade. And then I also have evasive on there. So I'm like 28% total evade. And that makes a massive difference in terms of like my glow loss, because every time you avoid getting hit, that's glow you don't lose. And then we'll have that new effect glowing. It looks like they're on that one. They have that new effect glowing, which, I mean, obviously I still have to get my hands on it, have to whatever, but once that's in there, I mean, that gives you glow on kill. And so I think glow management is just getting a lot better. I'm trying. Got my tagging gun out. Just need torso shots. All right. Strong start. Boo, leaving work finally. Work sucks, right? But I used it. I mean, I started using it. I think I started using it when I did the ghoul character for the stream ghoul character. And I'm like, this actually works pretty well for, for glow. But it's I don't know. I just think that like the whole charging it got old for me. Even though it does nice damage and quad is fixed now, so you can actually get 20 or whatever, but. It's not my favorite weapon. It's decent. It's actually not a bad weapon. It hits really nicely, but it's just not my favorite weapon. It just feels like it's a lot of work to use. Yeah, what is this? What are the effects on this anyway? Aristocrats, VATS hit chance. Yeah, I just have it for, basically this is for tagging, which is why I have VATS hit chance. I mean, damage is actually pretty decent, but I have no perks for it other than, I guess I have number cruncher. What does this do? Oops. What's the AP cost on this? So 38% more damage, so that helps. Look at the AP cost on this thing though. 45. So number cruncher is giving it 90% more damage. I mean, look at those numbers. Those are crazy. That's like thousands of damage with every hit. If only you can get hits on. That's the biggest thing. It's like I have to switch off of it at this event because otherwise I won't be able to hit anything. Don't remember all the new stuff coming, but there is some good stuff for your Berserker Ghoul. Oh, Berserker. Okay. Do you do the true Berserker with no armor at all, or do you do level 1 armor, or do you do broken armor, or what do you do? I actually thought about doing a Ghoul Berserker. I think it would actually work pretty well. And if you're doing broken armor, you should really be doing level 1 instead. It's just so much more convenient. Down you go. Because then you don't have to worry about accidentally unequipping your broken armor and then not being able to put it back on. Oh, you use my leather armor to, oh, nice, nice, nice. With the, do you do the addictions to keep your DR at 0, or do you just go with just low DR? Yeah, I haven't played that way for a long time, but it worked really well. I think at some point they'll probably change it so that because they are aware how people cheese, whatever. And I'm assuming at some point Berserkers will change. Yeah, I haven't played. It's been a while. It's probably been about 3 years, I think, since I played that character that way. Now I went the complete other way of no armor with, I have like solar armor with the sawbones on it. Berserker, it's more damage based on your damage resistance. So your damage resistance, if your damage resistance is 0, then you'll get 50% bonus damage, and then the more resistance you have, and it's just your damage resistance. It doesn't, your energy and, you know, other resistances don't matter. 2 addictions, so you can have, yep. Oh yeah, so you can have the Under Armor as well. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that was something that I think, I'm trying to remember where that idea came from. I did not, like, that was not something I had, like, I didn't think of that. So, because my character that was a Berserker just started out with no armor. And, I think it was a comment, because I did a video on that character, and I think someone put in the comments, maybe, or something, or I might have seen it. It was a comment I saw somewhere. It might not have been on that video. But it was a comment I saw somewhere where it's like, well, if you just use level 1 with addictions, and I'm like, oh, wow. And I spent like 6 months rolling armor, trying to get the effects I wanted before I did that. Because I wanted overeaters, and I was trying to roll 2 good stars, like 1st and 2nd stars. Oh man, that took so long. And of course now we have a system where it would have taken me 0 time. Contemplating taking your loud and proud commando build back to junkies. You don't have the patience for a sneak handmade build. Oh, there you go. Hey, Viticus, welcome, welcome. 4 Spookies and Helvetia. Nice, nice drink. That is a score. Over water, level 1 armor. We're giving you ideas. Nice. Don't need a sneak for the handmaid to do well, though. No, that's true. Oh, Overeater, level 1. Yeah. Yeah, so what I was going for on my, my particular case, I was going for Overeaters on the 1st star, and then everyone's being so nice and just tagging here. This is like the best way. Come on. So I was going for because this was before all the perk card changes, and so the only way you're getting poison resistance, unless you use legendary, like Funky Duds or Sizzling Style, to get poison or fire resistance, you needed the 2nd star on your armor. And so I was going for a mix of poison and fire, because cryo wasn't anything. So I was just going for a mix of like 2 poison, 2 fire, and then like 1 powered or something, with Overeaters on the 1st star, and getting and I didn't care about the 3rd star. But yeah, doing that, it took me about 6 months before I got what I wanted. They were already Berserker, but made them Ghoul, given 2 health bars and 10%. Yeah, I mean, I think the Ghoul actually sets up really nicely. Especially with, it depends on what you want to do. Like, I don't like the whole glow spamming, but you can do that for sure. Especially if you're playing with mouse and keyboard, it's, then you just hotkey Toxic Goo or something. But I really do like the evade. I mean, having evade that high is, just two perks in evade. Obviously, it does take some perk points, but that made a huge difference in how often I am having to add to my glow on my Ghoul character. Just making that little bit of change. Can you explain Berserkers? Berserker is just no damage resistance. I mean, that's the whole idea behind Berserker, is you want to have no damage resistance. Now, the idea is no armor. Like, that's kind of the thought behind it. You're not wearing armor. And Berserkers is a weapon effect, so if you have no damage resistance, you get 50% bonus damage. And as your resistance goes up, your bonus damage goes down. And it's not very high either. I think once you hit like 50 resistance or something, you lose most of the bonus. So it's not a great effect, to be honest. Like, it's people play it because they want to do something different, but it's not a great effect. Especially now, because everything else has been buffed and the damage is like, 50% damage isn't really that high. And you're giving up a lot. Anti-armor is neck and neck with Scorch perk against the spooky Scorch, but right now you feel way underpowered compared to your Bloody Commando, I'm sure. Junkies is great, just need to make it up for agility and strength. Patrick, don't you die a lot if you have no armor? Well, no. If you do the build right, you don't. I mean, especially now. I mean, there's been so much that's been done to perks and stuff. No. I mean, originally you could just you could like take out a vampire weapon and that would make you immortal with ricochet, but that doesn't really work that way anymore. But no, if you do the build right, you can run with no armor and do just fine in most situations. After this event, please come take stupid candy. Not a problem, Drinks. I'll be there. And don't have enough health on that build to lean in juggernauts. I mean, let's put it this way, especially if you do the armor one that I did, like when I did that build with the, I mean, I could tank with 0 damage resistance, but because of the build, I could tank the Imposter Sheep Squatch. Not forever, but for a reasonable length of time. I mean, I would be at that event reviving people in power armor with like no resistance. And even before I wasn't using armor, I was still relatively tanky. But I mean, the perks aren't the same as they used to be, so I would say it's probably not, I don't know if it's as I don't know. It's different, because it used to be pretty easy to be kind of, not necessarily immortal, but incredibly tanky, even without armor. But I don't know that it's still that easy. I don't know, I haven't played Berserker, it's been like 3 years, and the perks are all kind of different. There's not going to be a sale on atoms at all this year? I have no idea. Get so many atoms with Fallout First that I don't even pay attention to. I always have more than I can spend. That was a good eviction notice, everybody. What's your favorite 4-star for PA? It depends on what I'm going to do with it. I do like rejuvenators, though. I think that's really nice. A full set of rejuvenators does a lot of good work for a lot of different. I mean, I think that's a really good all-around. Like an all-around one, because even if you just like a VATS build, it works really well for that. If it wasn't that, maybe limit breaking. I mean, it depends on what you want to do. I mean, Choo-Choo's is really fun if you want to do an unarmed build. But yeah, when I was doing PA last on my main character, I had rejuvenators. Have 4 characters: Bloody, Junkies, Berserker, and Stealth Onslaught. Oh, okay, you like doing the fun stuff. I like that. I like doing the weird, fun things. A lot of script today. Juggernauts, minigun, VATS, hit chance, reduced AP cost. Well, okay. I've definitely seen worse rolls. Jeez, okay, so many things. I wish I could say just scrap, if it's not a quad handmade. Quad, hit chance, invisible. All right. I mean, it's quad. It's got that. The nice thing about playing melee is you tend to have high strength, and high strength equals high carry weight, so there's a lot of that. Nope, I like to save the legendaries for the end and then scrap them. Let's see. So nope. Executioners. Yeah, I remember when the change to the legendaries went out, when it first went live, and it didn't used to tell you on the workbench what you knew and what you didn't know. And I would always, I unlocked a legendary something. And so I always had a spreadsheet. I would go to the workbench and I would have a spreadsheet open when I would keep track of what, keep track of things. How come we don't get Vanguard stuff? Doesn't seem like we should be getting, like, not Vanguard, Vulcan. Doesn't it seem like we should get Vulcan if we know the Vulcan plans, that we should get, those should drop legendary as well, just like random Vulcan pieces. It's like, I get it, they're exclusive to the raid, but at the same time, it's like, well, I know the plans, I know how to craft all that stuff. Why can't you give me, just random drops? Let's do that, and Frozen. Ooh, I'm gonna save that, because my main character needs Frozen. Okay, Drinks, where's your camp? There it is. Yeah, let's see. All right, I'm surprisingly, I'm caught up with the chat. All right, we're gonna go to Drinks, and then we'll go and back to that silo and see if I can continue on my way. Hopefully I can. Hopefully. There's your stupid bowl. And where's the... Oh, I'm not even... Not as close. Oh, I'll just go in there. In there, come on. You are welcome. Everything drops once you learn it. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it should be. I mean, obviously it would dilute the pool, and maybe people only want 4-star pieces, so I would get that as well. But again, I want 4 stars. I don't think the 4. I mean, I'm fine. I guess I'm okay with Vulcan being locked to the raid. Like, I'm okay with that, and the unique weapons. But I think 4 stars should come out. Like, I think 4 stars should be. There should be more than just the raid as a way to get them. All right, let's see if we can get. Like the purveyor should sell them. Like make the purveyor relevant again. That would be cool. No luck learning anything, but got a life-saving poison or thorn leg. Oh, nice. I do like life-saving. I've kind of gone with, on some characters, I've gone with, instead of 5 overeaters pieces, I go with 4 overeaters and a life-saving. It's actually quite handy. GFOS, hello. It'd be nice if 4-star would drop for the nuke boss events. Yeah, or make the boss a 4-star. Just, you know, something. Add them in there. Let's see if this is still available. Head for the control room. All right, well, supposedly we can get in there. Not a rule, but you like to remove your bowl once someone is taken from it. Give others a chance. Oh, got you. Except, you know, people also need to trick or treat 3 times too.
The current threat level is red.
All right, where was I? I think I was just, I was somewhere. Oh, I just fixed the pipes. No, I was past the pipes, right? I did all the grenades and things, right? I don't know. I'm somewhere. I did something. Here? Here. As many silos as I've done, I get lost. And here I go. Okay, so I did all this stuff. Oh, okay, I was almost to the control room. Like, I was almost at the end. Like, I haven't killed the Assaultron and everything. All right, I was almost there. I should have gone all the way in here and started, and it would have taken me forever to fast travel out, though. Oh, no, I'm not almost to the control room. I still have to do the... Yeah, I still have to do the whatevers. The mainframe cores.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Take the damage one there. He'll explode. Take that one and that one and that one. Take them all. Yeah, I know you're shooting. The downside of having low luck is Ricochet isn't going to trigger all that much. All right, that's all of them. I'm going to roll the dice. I'm not going to open that. I'm not going to open the shortcut out. Nothing in here. Oh, this is weird. This feels strange. I think because I started and left, they got all confused. Now they're all roaming without knowing where to go. Oops, not recall cards. There we go.
I really hope
You really hope what? What were you saying? Speak up. I can't hear you. Probably won't run yeah, I won't run a 3rd silo. At least I know eviction notice. There's an Assaultron over there. Or, yeah, an Assaultron. All right, I got them all. Tell the players, put the bowl near the shop. Put it somewhere obvious. That's all I would say. Put it somewhere obvious. Hopes and prayers. Often the lower players with a bowl, but not much to sell, so hope that... I never even have vendors. So getting people to go to my camp usually involves some sort of begging. That's when it's helpful to have friends. If you don't know anybody in the game, then it becomes a little more of a challenge. Okay,
Control room
up here?
All stations standing by. Proceed.
Well, I don't see anything, so let's just start this. Let's see what happens.
Launch prep sequence initiated. All personnel take your stations.
Other people have to collect 3 candies each.
Stations. Assembly launch crew chief. Launch control chief.
Oh, there you are. There's usually 2.
Security teams to.
I only killed one of them,
Security teams to the control.
which makes me suspicious. Or where's the other one?
Now constructing additional security.
Oh, there you are. They're like glitching out. They're not really doing anything. Maybe they won't attack. I don't know. Maybe they won't attack. That'll be fine. Always come and help. You just gotta... Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, earlier today I did it, and there really wasn't anyone on. Uranium fever. One person put theirs in the middle of the cartography table surrounded by other things. Oh, I hate that. That's why I say put it in an obvious place. And I see that a lot where people they put it amongst a bunch of other clutter. It's like, for me, I just put down a table and I put it on the table by itself and it's just there. So it's usually pretty easy to spot. But yeah, I've been to camps where their camps are just full of everything. You can tell they're probably at budget. And they have every little knickknack available and they have it mixed among the knickknacks. It's like, okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of time. If you're making it difficult for me, I'm not going to help you. Make it easy for the people that come to your camp.
Officer active.
Mandy, the secret in this game is know where all the stuff you need to scrap. Learn all the plans you can and make it very easy. Even though you found it, you ignored it on principle. And I agree with that, Viticus. I totally agree with that principle. I'm with you on that. It's just like, okay, you're going to make it difficult on me, then you're not going to get my help. Because I don't enjoy this. I'm not going to trick or treat because I think it's fun. One more day and I'm done. Unless somebody's like, hey, can you do this for me? Then I will, but this one looks like it might be fighting something. Nope, he's just walking. All right. So far, so good. Yeah, it's definitely noticeable. Only one person in here versus two. Those camps are designed so you can hardly go through it without even, without being outside. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm not a big decorator in real life or in that. So when I just go and it's just like nonstop, every knickknack in the world, it's like, great, that's great for your decorating, but for me it's just like visual overload. There have been a few cool camps, all spooky, not mine, but others. I've seen a few.
25%.
But then you go and then they have the spooky weather and it's like, okay, now it's not only is the camp super decorated, but it's really dark. But yeah, the bowls, especially the one that we got this year, the new skin, it blends in really well with everything. So one more day and 12 months later. Yeah, well, and the thing is, like, this year, I don't even know why I bothered. I mean, it's not like the morgue stuff is, I mean, I had this, I just bought it. I bought all the stuff because I had the score already. So it's not something up here. Oh, I thought I saw something up here. It's not like the morgue stuff really is something that I'm not that interested in. Or even a little bit interested in. There are decorators, they just put down everything I have. Well, some people are, though. I mean, you can tell there's a plan for some. But yeah, others you can tell they just wanted to place everything that they had. Yeah, I mean, if it's hard to find, I don't bother. I'm not going to spend forever searching for... as a general rule, I don't love going to other players' camps. I mean, even my camp, I just basically do the minimum to have a camp. And so I'm not looking to tour. I'm not looking to go on a tour of people's camps. Unless it's something cool like, the Starship Enterprise or something. Went there to get candy to help out. Never did find it. Oh. The cash register. Yeah, the cash register, it just blends. Especially because usually when people place it, I think they're trying to make a camp where everything kind of blends in. And they do a good job to the point of can't find the cash register. What I don't get is if you have like a vendor, why do you have only one? If you have more than one, that means more than one person can buy from you. Hey, quite a few today. If you can find one, you won't spend the time to look for it. If you can't find, yeah. Don't care about the morgue stuff, but you know that if you don't get it sometime so if you don't have it, at some point you'll go, oh, I wish I've had a lot of things like that in the Atomic Shop where I'm just like, I don't care. And then usually what'll happen is it'll be a stream character and I'll want to set it up and go, oh, if I only would have bought that, that'd be perfect. So don't be like Angel. Why not? Why wouldn't you want to be like Angel? She's great. I was going to go up here and get on the terminal. There's no terminal here, but got this and we are in Bravo. That one is 295-55318, I hope. There we go. All right. Whose camp should we drop a nuke on? Put yours on the ultralight table to make it more obvious. There you go. Let's nuke Uranium Fever. Let's see if we can hit right in the middle of this. That's pretty close. That's as close as I'm going to get. Couldn't find the candy bowl and accidentally praised people's off. Yeah. Let's see here. Got This. Maybe we'll get a few more spookies here, although I don't need them at this point. If you're trying to build an immersive camp, usually build without the vendor, just to chuck 2 or 3 outside. I don't have vendors. I haven't had vendors in years. If it's something I don't want, it just has no value to me, and I'll either drop it on the ground or I'll give it to somebody. But if I don't want it, because number one, it makes cap management even more work than it already is, because then you have to account for, well, if people buy the stuff, you know, whatever, that'll put my, you know, you don't want to go over caps. And although when I did have a vendor, I used to sell everything for like basically nothing anyway, so. What am I? Oh, mainframe core. Shish kebab. I'm definitely gonna have to do some. Oh, frag grenades. Okay, hang on. Let's sell some of these. That's a lot of weight. All right, let's go down here. Still have plenty of generic plans for 50 caps each at your camp. I mean, I guess if you want people to come with your camp, a vendor's a way to do it. And I've thought about putting up vendors, but I just don't want to. I mean, that's really why I don't do it. You just don't want to. At 1,800 levels, you don't vendor anymore, but you used to sell everything for a cap, and people would clean your vendors out. You got 34,000 caps in a day. Nice. Yeah, I used to price everything at like 5 or 10 caps. Well, when I first had vendors, you know, when I was brand new, I would just price stuff at whatever the recommended price was, which obviously is usually what means is you're wildly overcharging for something, or in some cases you're giving someone a fantastic bargain. So, and then I remember one time I got the Raven mask from, it was like my first Fashionat. And I put it in my vendor for 500 caps because I'm like, this is just a stupid price. Like, no one would pay this much. And it was gone in like a second. It's like, you undersold that. You could have got so much more for that. But just like then, I mean, just like now, you know, then and now, I don't care about caps much. I mean, caps are just so easy to get. Anything good in here? Not really. Get the gun out. My stream has taken 8 GB of memory. Wow. It's because I'm talking. It's my voice. I've been talking too much. Sell everything at a reduced rate. Yeah, I just give. I mean, like I've said before, if it's something I don't want, it has no value to me at all. And you know, if I know it's something that someone might want, it's like, okay, this is the kind of, like, so for example, suppose I was, you know, like I did the meat cook. And I got a pepper shaker plan. Like, I don't need it. I think all my characters know that at this point. But it's also one of those plans I'm not just gonna drop on the ground, because I know it's seasonal, and at any moment someone could actually, uh-oh, someone's dead. At any moment someone could be like, hey, you know, like someone I know might be like, hey, I need a pepper shaker plan. And I'm looking for one. And then if I can help them out, I will. It's that kind of thing. You know, but if it's something like like the shish kebab plan that I just got, I already know it, I don't need it, so I just drop it on the ground. I like how she's actually landing and not flying around all the time. Come on, let's freeze. Let's get some freezing going on. Why is she, I think she's moving. Okay, that's not a real takeoff. You're gonna land. Or, I don't know what she's doing. We're trying to slow her down. Plus she's got all these afflictions and rare usable, you save a copy for a friend, otherwise 10 to 30 caps. For me, it depends on the plan. I mean, most of the time, it's like most plans for me are just droppable. Yeah, I would say for sure that Scattershot works for melee. I mean, I was pretty sure that it does. Did she die? All right, cool. You're selling low price because the most customers are low level and don't have the caps. Yeah. Although sometimes you get the high level people that come in and go, oh, cool, I can put this in my vendor for 10 times the price or 100 times or whatever. Generally won't purchase anything for more than 25,000. Usually see it cheaper elsewhere. Yeah, I mean, it would depend on what it was, right? It would be like if I saw Calibrated Shocks Ultra Sight for 25, I would buy that. Like if it's something that's like stupidly rare that actually has a use, like that's the thing, has a use. Like if it was an Asylum Red Dress, I wouldn't. Like I don't care. But if it has utility like that, I definitely would. Personally, just like to see what you can sell at what cap price. Yeah, I mean, I used to do that when I first started. I'd be like, let's see how much I can get for this. Just, you know, like it was like a game. And plus you'd have this mentality of like, oh, I don't want to get ripped off. And then after a while, it's like, you realize that caps come so easy. So what is this? What am I seeing? What were those projectiles that I was seeing? That was weird. Is that like, was I hallucinating that? It looked like someone was shooting like big black blobs of something. I think we have I saw a legendary at some point. That was weird, those projectiles. Did other people see that? I think I was too far away. Yeah, I was too far away. Saw a camp yesterday selling 1 stars for 40K. That's a lot. Falling bombs or rockets. It was weird. I don't know. I mean, it looked like just blobs of something from, I don't know, even know what it was. We should use pre-war money. Dug thousands of treasure maps during the Fallout first trial. Oh, wow. Yes. That's a good way to get I mean, that's a good way to get not just plans, but also unlocking mods, especially because enemies don't drop guns as much as they used to. So it's a good way to get, you know, to get stuff to actually scrap and learn mods. It's a good way. I mean, treasure maps still have a lot of value, I think. All right, we're going to do some selling in earnest here. Used to use Price Checker all the time. Yeah, I would always like, look, I get some like, you know, because before Legendary Crafting, you know, you get a 3-star that's good. You'd be like, oh, what's this worth? What's this worth? I was always looking at Fed 76. Sometimes it had good, you know, accurate pricing. Other times it didn't. But yeah, I'd always like, oh, this looks like it might be a good drop, and you check the value. And I mean, eventually you get a feel for that sort of thing, but. And then eventually you don't care. I mean, I used to be like, I'd have something that I knew like bloodied anything because I didn't play low health. I'd be like, anybody I knew, I'd be like, do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want this? That's worth a lot. I'm like, I don't care. I don't want it. You can have it. So yeah, I used to give away a lot of, if I could. Sometimes it was hard to even give stuff away. Like, no, I already have that bloodied fixer or whatever. A lot of good people out there, vendor. Yeah. Every once in a while, you'll find that person that thinks they want to get, they're trying to get rich. That's what it looks like anyway. They're like trying to get rich with their vendors. Just like, you know, you realize those caps don't spend in real life. But we would think just everything is precious. What's always funny is when someone takes like a common plan, like, I don't know, just some common plan that you get like a Mole Miner Gauntlet. And they're asking like some insane price, and they have like 30 of them in their vendor. It's like, well, obviously it's not rare. I mean, look how many you have, and you're trying to charge like the moon in the sky for it. I remember when I did my power armor character the first time, or my first power armor character, I wanted to do a set of Ultra Sight power armor, and I didn't have the plans. I hadn't done enough, you know, Scorched Earth events to have all the plans. I did not realize how common they were, and I ended up buying them from players. I remember spending like 500 caps on those. Single revolver, ivory grips, yeah. I think, oh, let's drop, there's that. Pulse Mine is one of those, see, here's another one of those plans that's kind of rarish. And it's one of those plans where if someone that's a lot of candy. Stack weight, that's a lot. I should go put it in my candy bowl. Because I don't want to carry it around. Lunch boxes, I don't really need to carry all those around either. That's only for when I'm like trying to do score or whatever. All right, we're getting there. Let's go. Oh, I have all those bags too. Let's go put some candy away. If you're a friend of mine, you have something you want, you can always make a good deal. Ah. See, and I'm like, if you're a friend, I'll just whatever, you can have it. Would sell sugar every week and you go up to cap every week. That's interesting, because sugar is like one of those things that's so easy to get as much as you want. See, this is my bowl right here. I mean, I didn't put a lamp or anything on it, but like that's pretty I mean, especially if you follow the sound, it's pretty easy to see. I haven't checked her. Let's see what she's got for food, just since I'm here. Sometimes you get lucky and, oh, sweet potato stew. That's health regen. Taste mutant hand. All right, there we go. In fact, my food buffs might actually be worn off. When did I apply them last? Apparently it's been a minute. So I ran that silo with no food buffs, I think. So let's do some of this and some of that and some of this and one of those and one of those. And sweet potato stew, that'll give me some health regen. There we go. So common plans for 9 caps, no Bethesda tax. There you go. Do common for 3. The idea of akimbo for pistols looks fun. Yeah. You have a snap tail run vid. The idea is to sell in bulk. Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, it'll save people. I mean, you can do it in 5 minutes, but it definitely, if people can save the time, because there are people they don't want to farm it, and I get that. Apparently there were floaters here, and my my turrets took care of it. I can't time this right. There we go. All right, got this. Okay, what do we have on the map? Anything exciting that needs doing? Anything at all that needs doing? I'm not seeing. There's no events. There's seriously not one single event on the map. I mean, we got another event coming up in 2 minutes, so I guess we have to wait for that. All right, let's see about spawning this vendor in if we can. Teas are key. That you sell, Barkley? I mean, Barkley, you sell the key? You sell teas to people, or what? Stay with company tea and sweet water, or just that's what you use? I mean, Sweetwater Special Blend and company tea they'll get you a lot of the way there. Ultrasight you do for $199, Jetpack for $499. Wow. I mean, like I said, I paid $500 for them at the time, but I realized they're worth like nothing. I mean, if you do Scorched Earth, and if you don't do Scorched Earth, well, without calibrated shocks, and we spawned in nothing. Nothing. Oh, there's something. Oh, we got a herd of rats. Awesome. That's what I was hoping for, was a herd of rats. Let's go over to this other spot. This is the only other spot I know where I've seen a vendor. What was the name of that ally with the food? That's Yasmin Chowdhury. If you don't own her, you can buy her from Samuel at Foundation for, she's a lot though. It's like 4,000 gold is how much those allies cost. You consume them. Okay. Chick with the stove. Yeah, she's my go-to. If you do use food, especially if you're a carnivore. I don't think. Scavenger. I don't think they...
Tired of wandering.
Keep up. Where should we go?
Where should you go? You should go to Foundation.
That's what I said, but she refuses to go.
Let's see. The Raiders will kill you. Anyone on site, you'll die. Settlers are growing stronger. All right, let's tell them a lie.
No way am I going.
There you go. How is that a lie that the Raiders will kill you on site? They will kill you on site. That was weird. That's weird how it says that's a lie. I don't know. Well, and here's what I heard is like you can put other clothes on her, but the dirt is part of her, not part of her outfit that she's wearing. So if you put other clothes on her, they're still going to be dirty. Use camp allies as decor. For me, I just use them as, I mean, that one I use for food. If I don't use her, then I don't tend to have a camp ally. Because to me, they just like, yeah, they're just there. They're just extra noise in my camp. But she's useful. So if I use food, I have her. If I don't use food, I don't usually have anyone. And I think I pretty much use food. But yeah, I don't necessarily have an ally in every camp. But yeah, if I do, it tends to be her. And especially as a melee character, between her and the restaurant at the White Spring, that's all that I need. This is so dark here. That's kind of all, that's where I get all my food. Sometimes it takes a bit of server hopping. But usually what I do is I'll just have like, okay, I need to restock, and I'll do a bunch of, you know, server hops, and I'll restock, and I'll do that every so often. You like the punk? Doesn't the punk give you a quest? I've never had him as an ally. I've had the settler wanderer, or the wanderer, the one that plays the instrument, but she just plays that annoying riff constantly, and I got to a point where I couldn't do it anymore. The granny with the comfy chair, she does food too. I don't know what the boosts are. I don't necessarily pay attention to that, but she does food too. I don't know. Like, I had her on a character, but I thought that I didn't really like her mix as much as I thought Yasmin had a better selection. At least it seemed like it. Grandma Junko, because you do Rejuvenator's build. Oh, she fills your hunger and thirst for 3 hours? Oh, that's nice. Punk gives easy little quests. Yeah, like the astronaut and like Beckett as well. I used to do those. I mean, it was one of those things where it was like, oh, I can get legendaries, because once upon a time, you know, anything that gave you like 1 legendary, 2 extra, you know, if you get like 1 extra legendary a day, it was like, wow, that's huge. The economy is not the same as it used to be, though. And 1 legendary a day isn't something you're even going to notice anymore, because you can just get, like, you can get scripted out so easily with very little effort if that's your goal. So those daily quests, and I think that's something that they would probably look at some point too, because I know there's a desire to overhaul a lot of the stuff, because we have situations like the daily quests, are they even worth doing a lot of times? For the most part, not. They're not very rewarding.
Keep going. Nearly there.
So that would be nice to get like the reward overhaul as far as that goes. But I forget about the daily quest until I look at my new tab and I see item for ally. There we go.
All the bars are at the top and flashing green, so that's probably a good thing.
I mean, the quest is usually go here, pick up this thing, and come back, right?
Take a quick breather.
If we could customize a camp ally.
Remember when I told you about them signatures that weren't used?
These are probably the only hits I'm going to get on it, but
I don't really know what happens if this happens.
I'm okay with that. Ooh, I like when they explode.
Making sure it's charged properly and not let whatever interfere with the process.
Guess it should be up here so we can hit these guys, right?
I don't like giving
I think so.
And if these lot in here don't get what I promised them, they're probably going to
Would do the daily quest more if they gave like 10 script instead of 2 or 3. Yeah.
charge them up.
I mean, I used to do that like back in the, you know, when I first started, I used to do all of the dailies that I could do. Like if it was in my daily tab, I would do it, because you get like an extra 50 script a day doing that. And, you know, back then, you know, the daily script limit was 150. So having, you know, 50 extra script in a day that was a lot. That was a ton, especially with, you know, you could have a whole play session and not get a legendary. I mean, that could be a thing where you have a whole play session for several hours, get no legendaries at all, depending on what you were doing. So an extra 50 script in a day for doing daily quests plus XP. I mean, it was also a decent way to get XP because the game didn't shower you with XP as much either. Giving them different clothes usually results in them being naked next time. Sometimes. I've encountered that before. It's like, why is my ally naked? I'm not one of those people that does naked allies. 1,500 for all? For all what? She's a condition on this. Yeah, I think I may have to rejigger some stuff. It's like, I don't do things well. I probably have enough repair kits. What's my repair kit? Can get about 200k script now. In a day. That's a lot. This thing hits hard. I mean, these are pretty tanky enemies. To one-hit them is pretty good. And it's nice to be able to get hits in. Usually I'm like, melee, I don't even bother on this event. But I'm hitting things, which is fun. Which is why we want to play. Free Wolf. Welcome to the team, whoever you are. Oh, 2K. 2K, yeah, 2K is doable in a day. I mean, it depends on what you're doing, but yeah. It's definitely a lot easier. I mean, it was easy to max out 150 if that's really what you were doing. Like, you could do like some, because there wasn't, you didn't scrap them, right? So it was like you either use it or it would go in the script machine, right? So you had a lot more, like a high percentage of your legendaries that you got, you probably weren't using them. And you would just use them for script and then try your luck at the purveyor, which, you know, you have 1,000 script limit. Yeah, the limits in this game used to be absurdly low. Hit enter too fast. I'm like, 200k, wow. You got some good system going. There we go. Someone heard that I was getting hits in, decided they didn't want to have any part of that. They left the team. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry my team was not to your liking. I don't think they spent enough time on my team to give me a fair shot, though. I am a kind and benevolent team leader. Come on, come on. Do the thing. Spawn in. There's some down there that are just being ignored by people. Stagger, stagger, stagger. Yeah, and that raid we did last night, the one where I was one canister short, every time I ran in to deposit fuel, you know, something would explode and I'd get staggered. And I thought back, it's like, God, if you add up all those staggers together, all the time that cost me, I would have been able to get the last fuel canister if you take them out. I wasn't on this character, though. I actually have, so I have on my armor, I have a torso, which is pneumatic, which is, it reduces stagger. I was doing a thing. Ew, destroy the thunder crab. All right, thunder crab. Let's give him some impairments. But then there's that perk that when you have a melee weapon equipped, you reduce stagger by 25% as well. So my stagger situation is actually pretty good on this character. Not as good as my ghoul that has no stagger because of brick wall. As long as your glow is high, which, okay, I can't see anything now. That's not helpful. Whoever's doing that, it's not helpful. Just on dailies, we had more room, but when we first introduced you, you could get 1,500 off. Like, start at 3K cap. No, on Legendary Script, when I first started playing, it was 1K. And then it went from 1K to like, what did it go to? Did it go to 5? And then it went to like 11. I think it went from 1K to 5. But it was 1K when I first started. Getting what you want. Oh yeah, if you got anything even remotely, I mean, that was the days when people who were playing low health, if they got overeaters, they didn't even care what kind of armor it was or what the other stars were. It was just like, oh, I got, or not overeaters, unyielding. It's like, oh, I got unyielding, even though it's like a 1-star, you know, light leather piece or whatever. Because it was all about just getting the, you know, getting the stars that you want, or getting that 1 star. Did see a lot of people bash the one-shot mole miners in the raid. Oh, you don't see a lot of people bash them? Oh, to stagger them? I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know about it, but even if they did, I don't know. Like, for me, it's just the easiest way to deal with them is just don't get hit. Just avoid them. I think if you spend too much time trying to think about, okay, how do I tank the damage or block them or stagger them, or I just think if you spend, I think Drinks has crashed or he's no longer on the server. That's like the ghost of drinks. Like, I think that is the best solution, honestly, is just learn how they move and just focus on avoiding them instead of ways to absorb the damage or tank the damage. But there are things you could do. I mean, I do think that I do think that you know, having like not team medic, EMT can be a good thing as well as like an emergency just in case situation.
Gold, perhaps. Maybe platinum?
Am I keeping hydrated? Yeah, right here. I'm actually, my voice is actually doing really well. This is a lot better than it normally is at the end of the stream. And my character is too. My character is hydrated. Let's see. I was saving these pus sacks because these pus sacks, you use these for crafting some of the mods. And it's kind of a pain to gather them like when you want them. All right. So where are we now with things? Oh, that was a camp. I saw some color and yeah, nothing. This server is just out of everything. No horde events, no nothing. I think it's something I might want to do. Off the top of my head, I don't know. My max carry weight, this 453, not crazy high. I'm not really. I try to go lean whenever I can. Let's open the. Actually, let's open the. I'm gonna go away from here though, so I don't have to listen to music. Let's open my spooky bags. Head home to help with the wife. Halloween. All right. Have fun. You're too excited. You love this game, but also hate it at the same time. I think that's everybody, right? What perks do I run? All right, get ready to pause it. Get ready to pause it. I'll show you my build. There's my build. There's the perks I'm running. How do I get that high? Well, I have my strength. I mean, I have high strength. Is how I get it that high. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I mean, none of the perks are getting me more carry weight. I'm a melee character and I have high. I mean, my strength is 43. So that's really what mostly accounts for it. Oh, perks for carry. No, I don't really have much. I mean, I've got through hiker for reduced weight. Somewhere. Yeah, I have through hiker. That's the only carry weight. That's the only weight reduction perk I have. And then I have the chemist mod on the backpack to reduce weight of chems. But yeah, it's strength. It's because of a melee character and strength. I'm not really Mr. Epos. He's the one. Mr. 3 is the one that is the expert on carry weight. I mean, his is nuts. Don't worry about it, Mandy. It's fine. It's all good. Not sure excited is the word. For what? It could be fine. It's good. It's whatever it wants to be. Oh, I got a spooky title. That's good. Let's learn that so I don't keep getting it. Because you can't trade. Maybe. I don't see it. There we go. Oh, I already got 2 of them. All right. Let's keep going those. More of a love-dislike thing. I don't know. It could be excited. I mean, when I first started playing this game, I used to get excited to play the game. Every day I would be excited to get up and play it. Have some new thing I wanted to try or some new place I wanted to explore or yeah, something like that. But I definitely understand the love-hate relationship with the game. And I think that's mostly for people that actually really like the game. I mean, there's people that just hate it just for whatever, but I don't think you would have the, like, if you didn't love the game, you know, the hate, pardon me, the hate part of it comes in because you want things to be, you know, you want it to be perfect and it never will be. I am looking forward to Burning Springs very much. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think the new region is really nice, especially when you compare it to something like Skyline Valley where it's really dark because you can actually see, and even at night when it's dark, the sky is really neat. So I don't think there's any. Oh, I got Yeah, we get rid of the clown stuff. I don't know about this other stuff, if I have it or not. Didn't get anything there. I think I got a ton of ammo though. See what I got for that. But yeah, and I think bounty hunting is a lot of fun. Like I've done quite a bit of it on the PTS. And I think people are really gonna like the bounty hunting system. It's a nice loop. We'll see how long it lasts. But initially, I really like it. Lederhosen outfit. Oh, I got vintage Nuka Shine. Cool. We have to put that for a... I got a princess backpack, which I already know the plan for, obviously. Vault Boy plushie. Okay, I got a few things here. Oh, red coat hat. I think that's... All right, so I got a good selection of things. Looking forward to Burning Springs scoreboard. There's a lot of good rewards, and I haven't noticed. I don't really know. The hate part comes from crashes. Still love the game, just impatient for changes. Yeah, I agree. There are people that think it runs like 2018. Yeah, and it doesn't. So we'll see. Hope Burning Springs does well. I think it will. I actually think Burning Springs is going to hit hard. I think it's going to be a hit with people for the most part. Another thing I like about Burning Springs is the enemies are tougher. So it is a step up in difficulty for sure. It's not like when you see a Deathclaw there, it's not the same as the Deathclaw here. They're tougher and they're in packs. Like that's the other thing. Like you'll encounter groups of like 2, 3, 5 Deathclaws and they're tougher Deathclaws than here. So that's pretty interesting. I think that's going to be fun. Sound bug at the end of the expedition that blows your eardrums is a pain. Ooh, yeah, I don't like that. That's rough, Angel. I don't like that one either. Now, one trick on that, I don't know if you've heard this, Angel, is, and I don't know if you play in first person or third person, but one thing that does help, it's not perfect, but it does help a lot. When you get on the helicopter, on the vertibird at the end, be in first person. Being in third person, it gives you a much higher chance. And I don't know, this may be just confirmation bias, but I've heard this from a lot of other people, is if you're in third person, your chances of getting the sound bug is a lot higher than first. So go into the vertibird like this. And if you're already doing that and you still lose it, then yeah, that's all I got. That's all I know. So excited for the new players coming for Burning Springs. Yeah, between Burning Springs and the TV show, I expect December to be quite busy in terms of the game. So you do play in third. Yeah, try that, Angel, and hopefully that'll work. I mean, you still will lose sound sometimes. It's just a thing. But I've noticed, I mean, it does happen. It's not something I noticed. I mean, it's something that was told to me, and just anecdotally, it cuts down by most of the time. It won't happen if you do first person when you get on the vertibird. So yeah, most of the time. So I think we're gonna call it here. I think this was a fun stream. This is great. I do like taking out my regular characters from time to time, but we'll be back with the Pacifist on Monday. And I think we're going to start working on the main quests again. I'm going to put my reactive plates mod on my armor, whatever I have at the time, and we're going to start doing the quest. So we're going to start seeing my plan, if it actually works. That'll be the thing. We'll see if it actually works. Whether it does or not, it should work though, but we'll see. But yeah, anyway, and I assume Mr. 3 is going live in an hour, maybe. I don't know. He hasn't streamed in a bit, but if he is there in an hour, I'll be there. I'll join him for that. So yeah, but anyway, either way, have a good rest of your day. Have a happy and safe Halloween, and have a good weekend.